So I've been watching YouTube to try and learn how to use Java in the source station, just so I can make this process a lot faster.
Boom.
Kanan.
Of course.
Yeah. So I don't know how well I'll go with using Java to learn how to build a laptop. I'm using that on YouTube to learn how to build
YouTube's the greatest. Like you learn anything on
Oh
it.
yeah, everything's on YouTube, man.
Why go to uni? Nah, I suppose like probably more in depth, and you have a person that you can speak to that has decades of experience. But
Yeah. I'm going to flight assist boost because clearly nothing's in.
So who's in the Falcon?
Falcon is expertise, sloop title.
Who's in it?
Ray.
Oh, okay, sorry, pass. Yeah, Kanan and Kanan.
Focus. 2 forward.
Who's Kanan, the swing title?
Yeah, smuggling department boosted. Yeah. Smuggling some drugs.
You got any drugs?
But like good still and shit.
Alright,
Now,
so
I'm just going to
nothing.
guess he's going to say Miranda, TLT.
Yeah.
Now, the bombs or harpoons?
Bombs. Sabine.
Bombs.
LRS.
Sabine,
I
bombs.
actually forgot to use it. Stupidly.
That's it.
They've got Finn on the Falcon too, haven't they?
Yes.
So he's got Ray, so naturally he takes Finn.
Yep.
1640, take them, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, 60 and 40 points.
Yeah.
You got black on title?
Yes.
Yeah. So probably won't even get to use it. True. Fuck, that looked really bad for a second. Yeah, that can't possibly work out. The board. That's everything.
Range 2 coordinate, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that. Fits. Yep.
Sweet. Alright, good to go.
3 forward. Stuff this up, but it's okay. Oh, actually. That worked out well. No action. And just a 1 forward, which will bump. Surely way out. Yep.
Might actually get to keep it.
Good to go, Steve.
Hey?
It's probably bad that I reposition my arm here.
So hard too.
There's always another thing to look at.
Yeah, coordinate a focus. 2 bank.
That's sensitive down those
You found your auto thrusters finally?
Sorry?
Did you find your auto thrusters finally?
Yeah, found it.
I'm going to target lock.
Yeah.
One forward. Attempt to target lock.
Just out.
Just. No action. Yeah, no action. So range 3 shot from wedge. Yeah. So hit you 1, up to 2, and then down to 1. Spend the target lock, and spend the focus for 3.
So take 2.
Yep.
So no shots for the rest of your dudes.
Nah.
So would be Miranda, KLT, yeah. First one.
Drop 1 to get a shield. Yep. Oh,
There you go.
what a wasted roll.
Miranda outdoes the alpha. Ridiculous. Alright.
My dad was listening to Luke's on Luke's.
Get it.
Batman?
Nah.
Nah, douchebag Ray.
Yeah.
Ray and Finn. The whole box and dice.
Yeah.
I was flying.
And Miranda.
I was flying Ray with Gen Oz last week, so I had a 6 dice range 1 attack for like 3 hits.
Are you sticking with that concept? Or?
It's just for fun. Like it's just balls to the wall. How many dice can I throw with 1 attack?
So they've got Wedge Pro and Strezra.
Nah, Fen.
Finn. I'll probably stick with mine. Stupid list. It's a total throwback to back in the day.
Fair enough.
That actually all makes sense. Fluffy ways too.
Yeah.
Yeah, pick up the Defender. It's a prototype, so Krennic's in there.
Yeah.
It's all experimental. But prototype Holsparty smaller for the win. Although I could maybe change it up for a shield on him actually. I think there's a point.
If you got a point, shield upgrade's great because it's infinitely better than a hull.
Yeah, so Mola has the 3 hull and then 2 shield.
Yeah.
That will probably be better. Although flying a Lambda, it's a bit of a pig. I haven't.
They're so bad. They'll be better in 2.0 because they can shoot backwards at least, so I don't need to turn them around as much. But
Yeah, I've given it an iron cannon and coordinate.
yeah.
Just figured out
Set up the 4 plus.
otherwise it's gently.
Oh, well, yeah, it's good to be on there. Yeah. Sorry.
That'll work, I think. Yep.
Well, it depends actually. You do it on something different.
Which ones are you grabbing? Next, well, when it comes out, the conversion kits.
I'm going to start with Rebel
Same.
and then go Scum. Yeah, and then I'll eventually get Imps.
Yeah.
So Kanan.
Yeah, pretty much exactly the same actually.
Yeah.
Scum's what I play second most, and then Imperial. I'll definitely go Resistance and First Order as they come out though.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So that's that one. Too hard.
Two forward. I'll coordinate a focus to wedge. Wedge is going two forward. He's going to check for flight assist astromech.
Do I still get an action off that slip? No.
Yeah.
Oh, I do. Oh shit. Sorry. Do you mind if I take it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty slot over the points, but I could swap.
Alright, so I don't have flight assist. I'll take the target lock on Ray. Yeah. Well, it's the same on either. But you'll be getting an extra green dice because of
Finn.
yeah. So we go down to 0, range 3, no Finn. Can't regen. I'll take it onto Miranda. If I keep making you regen, that works well for me.
Less damage output.
Yeah. 2 forward on Poe. Oh. I forgot they're not exactly facing the same direction, so check for target lock out. So check for target lock that way, out. Oh, that does not bode well. Let me try a boost.
Oh, it's a big iron down too, is it? I wasn't paying attention. I got that freaking paintball.
I forgot you had that.
Yeah, I didn't even look at it. I should look at the way it
Same.
Alright, the captain's shouting in. 12.
Alrighty.
All close range.
First.
So I'll shoot with Poe first, so range 3 onto Miranda. So that's Poe.
Yep.
So 2.
Spend one.
So take 1. Then wedge range 3 onto Miranda as well.
So 1.
Spend the target lock.
Better.
want to keep that focus.
So that is hit, and
Oh, that's a crit as well. Beauty.
yeah, that's nice. Alright.
Yeah. What's going on, Mars? Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
More t-shirts.
More t-shirts.
I've got mine nice and clean for Saturday, Mars.
Excellent, excellent.
What a day to be alive. X Wing streaming from Patrick.
Range.
3 onto
Wedge, one less.
from
Miranda first.
Miranda, so TLT. Cool.
Play out ball before someone else decides to come and take the last spot. They got the last spot.
Hey.
Easy. And then we're range 3.
I believe you will, yeah.
So that's 4.
It should be.
3 plus 1.
3,
Oh, and then, sorry, yeah.
and then, yeah, the blank, yeah.
Get onto the old
So add a blank for all, yeah.
He's done that. Well, that's a bit more. Hey?
Oh, nearly.
So I get to see the crit before it, don't I? I always forget with integrated. When you're dealt a damage card,
That's your raffle
you may
tickets
just
for the
go,
planer.
Yes.
Stun pilot, I'll keep
Not here
that.
for anything else.
I know. Well, I know you're not going to win.
That's right. Dead last. I'm happy to have dead last.
That's fucking
Just 3 rounds.
prime green dice when I needed it.
Yeah.
4 rounds, Ash.
Oh, 4 rounds.
Bring extra food. Actually, there's one spot left. Mars has a baby.
Oh, it's just about to do that.
I'll pay for a second spot. Do it. Fuck, my X Wing one is really stiff. Doesn't help that I have cold hands. Is that the 2 expertise Black Sun Assassins? Oh, the named ones.
Titled. Traders are worse than traders are the worst. Traders are shoot a trader before you shoot an enemy. That sucks. Pretty quick. Sorry. Always traders deserter shit all the time when you see someone flying in the room. Just 4.
New dice.
Oh!
They're all there. That's fine.
Oh, the... No, you get
It's all of them. Beautiful. Yeah, I was in there.
Well, that's a nice rock placement there. Is that in both arcs? Oh no, it's only range 1, isn't it? Oh wait, do you have the title anyway? You're in a pretty shitty spot.
It's like kinda, not necessarily.
Moving first, which can help
That's
sometimes.
what this whole thing is. Yeah, I'll go with this.
Go for it.
3. Actually, I didn't even think about my advantage.
No, you're good.
Do you wreck here? 1
Oof.
And you're firing. Cool. Shoot my 9 to your 9. 4 attack dice.
True. Forgot about that.
So moving down.
8 inches.
12 Yep. You just go up there.
Mars, how are you?
How are you? Paid up.
Bit of fraying on the top edge.
I'll get 4 points.
4 points? Yes. This is quite explicit.
Take my money. Did I do it well? Yes. It was either a 2 or a 3. That's what I was tossing up.
Enjoy Claymores in the basement.
The thing is, a bump here is actually bad for me, so I want to put that into you.
Um. Ooh, that changes things. It gives me a shot. You get to shoot me. There's no way of doing that meaningfully. Gonna give a focus to wedge with coordinate. If I do it, it's probably dead considering it's a 5 dice attack at him. No, I'm gonna go this way. 1 bank, which will bump clearly.
Yep.
Can you take the Falcon off? Yes. Probably be easier. Thank you. Please bump. So it's a 1 forward, which will.
Ooh, that's close. Yeah, it's a bump.
Yeah, it's a bump. Cool. Let's do it from that side. Don't do that for me. I think you're on the right side for it. Thank you. I was like tempted to move him first because he'd bump into Poe so I could shoot, but you would absolutely wreck me on the return shot.
That's activation gun.
Yep.
So bump's not hitting him.
Nah. Which is kind of why I'm happy with the bump anyway.
Yeah.
So I'll take the shot with.
That's close.
It's all Mars. I just went, here's my list. Have you got it? He goes, you go.
Just out.
He goes, that's what he goes, I don't think you should get the whole thing. I'm like,
Just out.
what's that mean? He goes,
So I think that one's just out as well. Yeah, or probably further out actually.
Yeah.
So no shots from me.
From Ray to the bug.
Range 2.
Yep.
Oh, that's what
Flanks.
4 rounds of this.
I know.
The fact you got re-rolls and pressure.
Fucking hell.
Take a shield.
Yep. Alright, so that's
As I said, for me, for shipping, so.
Oh, you'll get. Actually, no, you'll be.
As I said, I'm just a friggin' point booster for anyone who wants to play.
Oh, are you actually playing, Ash?
Hey?
Are you actually playing in the...
I paid up, I'm playing. It's the last one, it's all out now. Everyone was winning, there wasn't another player, and I went,
Why not?
I'll play for shits and giggles. If someone can give me shit, I was like, here you go.
He wants to play me.
I'll come up with a list.
Fuck, watch his luck in fucking winning the playmat as well.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If I take the playmat out, I'll be like, yeah, sucker.
Everyone will be like you.
Pretty much.
Howdy, howdy.
Yep.
I'm playing small ships. I know, I'm like,
That's what he wants to play, mate. Everyone's going to be dirty at him. Alright.
Yeah. No, that'll get me there. There we go. I'm good. I'm not. No. Oh. Yeah. Fuck it. This is red hot.
Probably actually. Oh, it's a double.
Sorry?
I forgot what the crit was.
Ah,
I
yes.
was like, fuck, I might have been just ignoring my...
Like a bad crit.
Yeah.
Sucks when you can't shoot with Miranda though. No regen.
Yeah. Alright, so doing this slew.
Ooh. If it doesn't bump.
I don't think it'll bump this way. I was basically tossing it up that way. Yeah, that's a death
Straight on the rock.
Yeah. Sides.
Yep, thanks to that. Yep. I'll get another focus because...
Oh, it is a bunch. Fuck. True.
Everyone's range one. Cool. Get to shoot first. Range one. Yep.
Good enough. Alrighty. I hope that works, yeah. My first one would have.
Oh, actually, that's very close.
Again?
That's fine.
Coordinator focus to wedge. Wedge is going 1 foot. And I'm going to target lock. Miranda. Jesus! That was quick. Do it when there's a bounty on her on Saturday.
I let everyone win now.
He's just going to focus. So I'll take the range 2. Shot with Pro first. He's out of range of that bomb. I'll spend focus 3. So you got 2 left. And surely it's going to be range 3. Target lock. Target lock. So 2. Are you kidding me?
Usually not in 3 shift list.
Fan range 1. Bum, and I'm going to stress you out.
See, I don't usually forget that. So I don't find it working.
Hit me crit.
I say a while, but what I mean is
Seriously, fucking you had to roll it, didn't you?
There's
One.
hanging in there.
Literally for target lock focus. So just anything.
DLT, regen.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Cool. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
What is my green dice, man?
Yeah, Wedge has been. He's flying
He's
fast.
bossing it.
What's he on?
2 hull, but integrated still. So technically 3, yeah.
Is this spent? What shields?
Lost a shield, yes.
What's the shield? Shields and still full.
Yeah.
Yeah, take the range 1.
Okay. Finish.
You got a target lock on the other one at least.
Yeah, true.
So range 2
poorly.
they're onto.
Very poorly.
Round 2, over.
Yeah.
So 1.
He took shields. He went down swinging.
Nothing.
Yeah. No, the trouble was we let Fury after that. Oddly, no, that turn right there was where the hell was going to put Fury. She was just in the wrong spot.
Yeah, well,
I should have done the 3 banks, I should have done the 2 soft in earlier.
I read Sonny up there for that reason. It's like, well, you're forced to go one direction.
No, I wasn't fussed about Sonny. I didn't really care too much about Sonny.
Oh, she was there with the blocker.
I wasn't even thinking about Sonny. I didn't even care. It was all about that bloody firing up. That's what it was. Otherwise, not being range 1 of that. That's where I screwed up. The trouble is, I need to have done it with advanced sensors and flipped the other way because I didn't know where you were going.
I suppose you can fan sense and do the barrel roll.
That's what I should have done. That's what I should have done was advanced sensors and flipped the other way.
Barrel that, sloop, and then you can
Yeah, there's all sorts of fun stuff I could have done.
It's hard to play skill 5.
Oh, yeah.
One thing in 2.0, play skill 5, which is fine.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe that. Like, she stays a 5, which is amazing. And it's practically.
She's already pretty tough.
It's practically like a 3 PS upgrade.
I know. It's great. The trouble is, though, is that freaking calculator is a massive nerf. Though.
And Lone Wolf for you as well.
Yeah, Lone Wolf. Yeah, that hurts.
But considering how much you later up with, so, you know.
You know what's really annoying though? It looks like the upgrade is still upgrading the upgrades to take on 2.0.
Oh, really? Boring.
Yeah, because dice suck in 2.0. The defense dice really suck. Now
Yeah,
a lot of defensive ones. Like I one shot at
Defense, I think they're changing dice.
they haven't changed dice, but they're interactions. Like, you know, you can't get all these extra mods to live one.
Evade doesn't give you a result, it changes a dice to an evade.
Oh, okay.
So you
I'm
can't.
actually happy about that.
That's so much. That's going to make aces a bit worse, but it's going to make flying better still the better thing.
It's all flying now, but
Yeah, which is great.
Game for me, really.
I'm happy with less mods. Doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Comes down to just like,
So I want that's why I play Scum, because I want upgrades to do funky stuff.
yeah,
You know, break the rules.
yeah.
That's what they're for.
Hack mechanics pretty much.
Yeah.
Go for it.
You know, stuff like pain bites. Well, I love the card. It's like, that's not cool.
Especially when it goes against you, it's just hilarious.
Oh, I'm happy to take it. There you go. Oh, you remember Predator too?
yeah, I actually remember pretty like one time I used
Are you K2? That is the question which you would be. Which means I probably should just slam that way. This could be done, but
true. Fuck, yeah, fuck. I should know this. Yeah. Well,
how long have you guys got? You guys put
maybe Ian should fly a bit better.
Surprisingly, I haven't lost a ship yet.
I should actually fly him at least.
Well, Ray hasn't lost any shields.
I didn't exactly
One.
have an optimal final list.
He's
Ray's-
been rolling green dice out of his ass though.
I
He does
have.
have his Ray.
Ridiculous.
That's not my Ray.
That's why he doesn't fly anything but Ray.
That's not my Ray.
It's not your Ray.
No,
I'm flying a
that's his Ray.
Oh, where's your Ray?
At
You're
home.
flying Ray. Oh, what the hell?
Which one do I want to do first? Because I probably should.
I don't actually see you fly this without Ray.
Before I started flying, right?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, not you. I did see you fly one, then you changed the Ray when you played me.
Oh, you didn't go to
No.
Laura's hostage, not risking Lorik. Haven't fixed him?
No, not yet actually.
Is anyone watching Who is America?
Sorry?
Who is America? Sacha Baron Cohen's new.
Oh no, I've heard it's really good though.
The last episode, like he does an interview with OJ Simpson. It's actually like he's saying, I don't know how OJ doesn't mark up at him.
Light assist, Astro mate. And I'm gonna target lock the Miranda. At least you're not regenning.
Yeah, if you're shadow box off Miranda here, probably will.
So bump.
Yep.
One forward.
Oh,
Clearing
I'm in
stress.
the dead zone.
I think you are.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, I don't think so.
That's close as hell.
I'm gonna focus anyway. Oh, that's definitely in. Oh, maybe not.
I don't know.
That wing's fucking in the
Right,
way.
I'll get no, it's out. I think. Oh, that actually, it's got to straighten up a bit.
Oh no. God damn it.
I did it. I dodged all 3 arcs with Miranda. On one hull.
Oh, she only one hull?
Yeah.
One shield, one hull.
One shield, one hull.
yeah,
Ah, that's direct hit.
Range 2, R3A2.
So your Ray's very healthy still, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Ray's dead.
No. No shots.
Shoot.
So range 2 back at me. One. Hate it.
Everyone there is a big enough game to be able to absorb the rules. Because the rules are, if you move them past, and it's all spread up into the point.
Surely she fucking does now. Let's. So this is my shot on Miranda. So you wouldn't range. Actually, it would have been range 1, so it's better not to know.
Yeah. The what ifs kill you.
Yeah, they do. Yep.
hot shot.
She.
Take a target lock then. Shit. Let's go. The bug's on 3 hull?
3 hull, yep.
This is a sticky one. I need to shut down the stress.
This is why Fenn's really good, but Ray's kind of good against it still, because without, like, I can either shut down expertise or shut down your target lock kind of thing.
Yeah.
You've at least got your target lock, like your natural rerolls. So stressing you, I think, is always the right choice. I'm going to do wedge first. Going to do it too hard for me.
Yep.
No, wedge first, sorry.
Oh shit,
yeah. Focus. Too hard from Poe. Focus. And 1 forward. Oh, sorry, I forget multi-spec. Oh no, I've already got it written in mind. Got a red target lock on me already. Probably gonna regret this. I'm gonna coordinate to Poe to give the target lock and target lock Miranda. Alright, so I'll shoot the wedge first. So yeah, range 3. Spend the target lock.
Dead.
1, 2, yeah. So hit your crit. Yep. Range 1 at Ray. Poe. So take 2. And then range 1 from Fenn, and I'll R3 A2. Please shut down your expertise. Just 1. Yep.
Yeah. Add a blank. Reroll.
Target. Do it. Yep.
Come on. There we go.
So I need Maddie's to win it to live. One, 2, 3. Miranda for that. That's a fair trade.
Yeah. Absolutely. That was absolutely like necessary for me to take the bug off that turn.
Pretty much.
Yes.
Let's focus.
Alright.
that any good?
Yeah, it's doesn't really taste like Coke or anything, but it's like got like 3 grams of sugar in it or something, and it's got some probiotics in there. So
Oh, yeah, like old kids.
yeah, it's pretty. It's like kind of good for you.
Yeah, because I've been avoiding that shit lately.
Yeah, soft drinks. Shocking.
Because I work at Subway, so I got access to the Postmix machine there as well. It's like too easy, and I started getting headaches if I wasn't having it, so I was like too much caffeine from it as well. So I'm only drinking like lemonade solo, and then even then I try and go for the 0 sugar ones.
Yeah. With the sugar-free, you gotta be careful because the sweeteners are addictive.
Yeah.
Aspartame's like really fucked up.
I just drink water mostly now. It's when I feel like something nice with dinner.
Yeah. What is the move?
Guessing it costs a bit.
Okay.
I'm guessing it costs a little bit though.
No, like, well, if you buy them individually, they're usually like $4 or $5. But I went to this place that had like a box of them. I think it was 10 for 10. So yeah, I'll grab the box of them.
That's alright. Hey Terry, is it only out of rim on Saturday now then?
Mars can make that announcement. The minister.
No, it's open to everyone. But who paid up was all out of ring.
It was capped at 16.
It was capped, but it happened to be the 16 out of
And
ring.
it wasn't invite only. It was capped at 16. Out of ring had first preference to sign up.
When I say sign up, I think just they paid up.
So that's on 3 hours?
Technically 3, yeah. Yep, so's the bug.
So is what?
Fen.
Yeah. No.
Nothing else has changed. Oh, 1 shield left on Ray.
1 shield left on the rain.
Yeah, I figured.
Not a sleep day.
Ooh.
Because
Oh, you're stressed,
I
yeah.
can't take the stress.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Yeah,
talking
what you can do is that you move, takes a move, you remove the stress, then you can turn around and take the stress again.
Yeah, you can, but
I don't think it's worth
shuts down
shutting
expertise.
Yes.
Because now we can just target lock and essentially, or focus for defense. Fuck that. You need to kill me to win.
Yeah.
So, talent roll with stress. And then do you mind just doing a hard 2 for me, please? Started going to the gym again.
Yeah.
And
The burn.
leg day was a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
And I've actually started doing it properly, like deadlifts, squats, and everything. I'm just like fucking killing me, man.
Yeah. I actually went back for first day last week. I went today as well.
Yeah, I've got to go tonight after this. Alright. Range 1 from Co.
Yep.
Co.
Yep. I don't have a focus, do I?
Nah, just the target lock.
Yeah, so it's 3.
Yep.
I probably should have popped Glitter in there.
Oh, yeah. And yep, easy range 1. So, no dice.
Yep.
Fuck, this could do it. That's enough crits. 2 hits and a crit. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1.
Target lock. Yeah, well,
That one should be, yeah.
yeah. Well, which one was the crit? Did it pop?
You rolled that one. That was the focus into the crit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that was the one you rolled, re-rolled, and that was the focus.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright, so I need some paint. So 3, so into integrated, and yeah, still dead. So let's say that's the integrated one, 1, 2, that's it.
I'm pretty happy with this result, to be honest. Even if I go down from here, put up a fair.
I'm all good.
Yep. Just shouldn't be wrong, but
It should be fine.
console 5.
This is a
Target. So range 2.
I'm just going to decide for what he's going to stand.
Yep.
Because it fucks up my flip for the next turn.
Your flip and expertise.
Yeah.
I don't like expertise on Ray. It's the one dice. It just doesn't seem worth it.
Yeah.
Like, you got to be able to roll that focus. Might as well, because you won't die otherwise.
Yeah.
So that was range 2, unobstructed.
Yep.
Target lock. Oh yeah, fuck, I didn't even think about that.
Nannies as well. Damage, range 2.
Yep.
If I roll all natties this turn,
Okay.
get out. I just popped the glitter stim and rolled all natties, all my evades, all my fucking.
Every time you roll glitter stim, it's still worth it.
Yeah.
So shields.
Yep. But now I can't sloop. Well, I can sloop, but
You can, but no thingo after that.
yeah.
Three hits. No, no. One. No triggers there.
Yeah, it's the first time I've proper done leg shit, so 60 kilos on squats, 60 kilos on deadlifts, and like, oh my god.
Your quads fucking burn
Yeah. I live upstairs as well, so
just getting into your room.
a death grip on the handrail. Oh good.
Yep.
I think I will. Honestly, I expected to go a bit faster. Oh, that might clear.
Yeah.
Do you want to mark?
I was expecting it to mark. Mark it up. Weird.
That there would score you 2.
Good choice.
Because you've got a tiny there and not the most
Take it.
James would put his ball in there. He would put a point.
Front one. Front one.
So the points go up and down.
So hit.
Whoever has the
Yeah, I didn't even shuffle my deck. That's why. That's why it's not bad. That's range 3.
Range 1.
Range 3. Yeah, that's not gonna hit. Still got the focus.
Just the 2.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, you want 1 left?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
I'm gonna add a focus. I'm gonna get money and sunny guys to the best. Yeah, I'll still focus. Oh, really? Yeah.
Target now.
3. Alright. If I blank out, I lose. Actually, no, I don't. I don't think. No, there's no way to actually lose this because I got auto thrusters. So auto thrusters and pro.
Nice.
And take 1.
Next person is put another dice equal to so if you put a 6 there, you get
Actually, that was a perfect roll. There was 2 focuses, I would have had to spend it.
True, yeah. That works out right. Yeah.
increasing numbers.
Too hard.
No. Couldn't risk it. I'm not going to be. I'm going to be in arc, so I need to get a shield back at least.
True, yeah.
Can't count on auto thrusters again.
One energy, one war.
I don't know if I should just go for the win or go for
It's a hard choice because you're not shooting first.
yeah.
Alright, so green move,
Sure, yeah, you got it. You need to go green move. Yeah.
regen. No way I'm getting out of arc. Regen. I'll target lock, I'll take the safe option. Range 2, surely. Oh, I'm glad I did not buy actually that much.
Range 2 off arc. Yeah.
Yeah, range 2 off arc. Fuck, that's range 1 for you. So range 2. Just
Salt in the wound.
I just need 1. I need 3 hits to win.
There it is.
Go.
Good game.
Ah, yep. Got it.
Yep.
Oh, I effectively get through.
Don't do it. It leads to pain.
Round, what would I have rolled on offense? With 5 dice.
Yep.
Surely.
So 3 and 2 crits. So
Not guaranteed damage though.
Okay. Fuck, that was a good game.
that was.
Very good game.
I know I should have changed to Ray, but I'm like, I've gotten so much damage into Miranda, I can't not.
Yeah, have to go for it.
Yep.
It's an interesting list that.
Yeah, usually I'd put Lowrick in, but my Lowrick's broken at the moment.
True.
So I'm like, fuck it, let's just try Wedge. He's cheap now, and he hits like a truck.
Yeah. You can borrow Operator's attack if you want it running.
Think about it. I'm probably going to end up buying another one anyway and fix it myself, because it's just, they're cheap now and I'm getting the Rebel kit, so there's a few in there.
Yeah.
Is that one going quicker?
Yeah,
Might as well wait then.
Yeah.
Try and burn out instead.
Yeah.
I think it's better.
I almost feel like dropping the bomblet off Miranda too, because like the play style is you don't want her right in there to drop
No.
bombs. So
You're better off putting change. You might be out of points for it, but change the bomb to a harpoon and Sabine to 3PO. That's an extra 2 points, I think.
yeah. Well, I've got an extra point off the glitter stick.
Yep.
So that's 99. So
Even if you just change Sabine to C3PO, that's survivability. Because as you said, like the bomb's a bonus kind of thing, whereas it's just
bomblet or countermeasures on the Falcon.
that's actually really good.
Countermeasures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon countermeasures.
Because you like how many target locks did I have that game?
Yeah.
And the extra dice, it works so well with Ray and Finn.
Yeah.
Because if you roll 1 natty, 2 blanks, that's potentially 3 natties.
Yeah, I reckon that's the go.
He's got 4 exactly. Hit by this, you'll probably get a sunny freaking miracle thing, won't you? With battery? Yeah. Fine. Yeah.
So is that what you think you're going to bring it on Saturday?
Yeah, I reckon. Like, it goes alright.
Yeah.
I just don't want to fly like, I want to fly Ray, and I've only played like probably 2 or 3 games with Larry, so, and the way I fly Ray makes it really hard to keep Larry.
Oh man, that was the biggest problem I had. I eventually got better at it, but most of my losses ever with
once you split him.
Ray Lowry was splitting them, yeah.
Yeah. So I think I'm just gonna like, just go with the aggressive Falcon build.
Yeah. You know how my nickname's Dutch here?
Yeah.
I subscribe to the Gold Squadron podcast.
Yeah.
I got sent some alt art cards for 2.0.
Yeah.
One of them, the first one I opened was Dutch Vander.
Yep, definitely.
I think it's a sign.
Yeah, it's a sign. Call you Dutch. From now on, you are Dutch. Stick with us, guys. We'll just load another game up in probably about another 5 minutes.
Do you want me to stay on this table? Seeing as I'm already here?
Yeah, if you're already there, yeah.
Cool, I'll change my list for you.
Just pop into the... Yeah.
Are the bases like the same in V2? So can you use like coloured bases and shit?
Yes.
In ships? Yeah.
Yeah, it's only the medium ones that are new, obviously.
So I'll bring out new sets for that.
Yeah, because I prefer the gold ones so much. It helps you differentiate your ships if you're flying the same one as well, like actually look.
Yeah, yeah. Do you want to go one more?
They're about finished, so we'll swap over. Someone said, Ray's such a nice girl, she would never take Glitterstim.
Too cold. She didn't need it, I suppose.
That was a disgusting roll, man. Like,
Yeah, two raids for his.
is it? Can you do it HDM?
Nah, just do it, copy that one. Go to simple, and just copy paste.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Just the...
How many ships you got? That's 3?
3, yeah.
Yeah, so yes.
Just the upgrades only in there.
Yeah, it's the upgrade. I was looking for a boost
What to do?
Alright, so we've got 3 forward and 2 4. I really thought the one flop was on. Yeah. Oh, it's time to look at you. Oh, yeah, that's it. Can see the print. Dingo gets one dice. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good squash. Looks like another spaceship. My original plan was rather than one heart and died on the rock and he was that's what I should have done. I don't know why I put it in. Cool. Range 1 to you. Range 2 to range 1.
Kids are really not the shot. Or has it been a fit perfect?
Catch me 5.
Oh, Kit's fine. Ah, yeah, because I heard you say Kit's on my
Range 2. Sunny.
Do it, Sonny. Do Sonny.
Every sunny roll you every sunny roll.
You've had it.
Yeah, hadn't.
Oh,
Sunny never used to.
One there you got. Or you put the dice on one at a time, clear it out, put the second dice on. Timing that.
There you go. No one can steal what you read. Aha!
Later in the foul, I guess.
He steals from me.
Other supplies next to it, building up the wealth and prosperity,
You always know the dice are going to land right until it hits your own shit. Yeah. Well, that makes it easier.
That was on two. Should we receive one stress test? I will. Already got one. Ah, what are you going to face against? I do.
Well, the only place I can feel it is here. Crit, attracted. Oh, it does. So major hull breach and yeah. She's first dart roll. Still alive! Still alive! Very sunny. Does that mean you've got 2 grass? You're attractive. You're all 3 guys, didn't you? I didn't see the tractor thing work out. It's on the other side of his ship. I was actually up 2 seconds earlier. Oh, fuck, I said, oh, so he's not. Three, I don't know where that was. I'm like, where is it?
My legs.
Not coming over there.
I think so, yeah. What did you change? The countermeasures and C3PO?
Yeah.
Got rid of the bomb? Yeah. Not bad. So that's actually a really cheap Miranda, who will still be a pain in the ass to deal with.
Yeah, she's only like 30.
That's cheap.
38, I think.
Yeah, because you're 40 and just took the bomb off.
Yeah.
At the point.
That took some beat off.
Yeah. This is getting ridiculous.
No one cares! No one cares! It's actually shut up, assholes, no one cares!
Ooh, Whisper.
Yep.
Hey.
Yep.
Quick draw is 3 and 3, isn't it?
Oh, sorry, yeah, I forgot to change that. Yeah. Oh, 2-2-3-3, technically. I actually need an evade token. Oh no. I don't want to verse Steve. I play Steve too much.
You need all the practice you can for,
I'll fucking just bring Raylo, Rick.
So it's like Poe and Squirrel all his targets. Oh, it doesn't work, bloody Galen.
Nah, no.
You really need Dalen at PS9 too.
Yeah, he's so good.
He's just so much better. Like, I've tried to fall leave him at lower skill, but nope.
Would you rather me play something else?
It's alright.
I'll bring out my B list.
What is your B list?
Rebels.
Quick draws what? Quick draws 9.
Yeah.
I just changed it, that's all.
Yeah. Oh, I got those ones.
I had to put on to a different note, like, so you got 3 ships, not 2 ships.
Sorry?
Steve flying, 3 ships.
Oh, you had to change all that, yeah.
Yeah, I had to change all that.
Cool.
What's that? How many ships are that? 3. Ah, good. Rebels, was it?
It's not 3 Oars of Tux, is it? Is that 2 Oars of Tux? I remember you telling me about this one now, actually. It'll be a while since, well, you won't be flying Rebels in it pretty much ever again. Eventually. Hey, 170. 130. 170? Always forget the number.
Alright, what's on them?
What?
What's on the ships? What's on Wolf Ylar?
On Lyric, you've got expertise and 3PO. And Wolf, you've got breach specialist and expertise.
That's so you spend the
Sorry, was it what's on Wolf? Expertise and
breach specialist. He's actually a really good card for 1 point.
Bad? Nice to be great.
place of damage card, you may spend 1 reinforcement and flip it face down. What's on Shara?
Flight Assist, Bodhi Rook, the title, and adaptability. There's going to be so hard to put damage into this.
No, it's not just damage Wolf.
No.
Not that hard, just kill Shara and then just get behind the other 2.
Pretty much. I got a list that can do it.
Do you have the pilot skill to do it?
Yes. Well, except for the one.
Cards. I mean you.
Yes.
I like how when I said that, you went straight to your cards. That bodes well for me. I think I can.
Does Brady work again?
Okay.
Any of your ships can target lock off of ship. Well, none of your ships can target lock except for Shara.
Brody Rook, so you can take a target lock of any ship, range 1 to 3 of any ship.
Oh, of any ship. I thought it was
my ship, yeah.
Cool.
So it doesn't have to be range 1 to 3 per, it's 1 to 3 of any of the ships.
And then, yeah. Do you have to be in range 1 to 3 of those ships? Nope. Oh, fuck.
Oh, Kim. Ah, you want to play? You want to play Jake? Yeah, come play Jake.
Is that 3 Zs and 2 As? Or is that 4 Zs and 2 As?
Sounds like something Tim would run.
Oh, so you want to go against 3 bucks instead?
Do I have enough shields on me?
No.
I wouldn't necessarily shoot you, but it would be a fun day.
I have 6 shields, and I wish I had I just need one more fucking coin one.
Yep, 2 lances, 6 shields. Marvelous, 6 shields.
Groups of 5. Oh yeah, because 2 and 1 for the yep. I'm 97 points.
I'm 100 or something like that. I'm over 97, put it that way. I was supposed to be recruiting droids and all of these, but I can't have them, so.
Yeah, it's kind of all it's got a bit dicey.
Yeah. So you're running Whisper and what's the other stuff?
Whisper, Quick Draw, and just a Naked Academy.
So you got 9, and whatever
One.
it is, 1. What fun, my other list, we even.
Yeah, true. Except your study is worth more than it's a much more valuable pilot than.
I assume you're putting Star up to 7?
Yeah.
Not that it matters. No, actually,
I
Wolf,
could go down to 5.
Wolf is 7, isn't he?
Wolf is 7 and Lurik's 5. So adaptability is good because I'm going to go up to me or down to me.
Yep.
Oh wow, they're all 6 hull and 3 shields.
Yep.
Kirby's out.
Yep. You on a Angus's tomorrow night, is it?
Yeah. You making it or not?
Not sure. Such a hike.
Look, don't get me wrong. If everyone wants to play Johns and everyone can play there, I'll play there. Yeah. I'm not. I'm not going all the way just for that. So if you and John can't make it to his, we'll go to Johns.
Yeah. I'd much prefer locally especially because I'm coming here on Saturday morning as well.
Yeah.
And we did end up late last time as well.
Yeah. So we need 5 first.
So you got any idea what you're flying on Saturday? Ash commented on the outer rim saying the same.
Oh, I actually do have a list in mind. I've been sitting on it for a little while. Been thinking about it, and just not too sure if I want to bring it or not. I've been thinking about it. I'll probably just bring it. Really.
Any idea, what is it, or you don't want to say?
Oh, I don't want to say because it'll probably be something that'll shock and awe everybody.
Imperials.
Yeah, Suntia Fell. What else is there? Suntia Fell, Arnold Jackson, Pelp and his shuttle. The old Pelp bases, I'll fly that.
That'd actually go pretty well. If you fly Colonel Jackswell, he just fucks everything
Oh,
up.
it does. Colonel Jack's one of those ships that just screws everyone. I think I should bring Paylob.
You can't fly Carnal Jacks.
Paylob's the same in 2.0, isn't he? Same ability, yeah?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, pretty sure.
Are you buying all the things?
Yeah, I've been thinking about buying Rebel straight out, but
I'll probably end up by getting 2 of everything.
To fit your fucking set, to convert your whole collection.
Yeah, Paylob PS3 said at the start of the engagement phase, you may choose one enemy ship in your firing arc at range 0 to 2. If you transfer one, so it's in firing arc.
It's not too bad because they got a turret one still and their
Oh, yeah,
contact.
it's like your firing arc, your turret is still considered your firing arc.
Yep. Unless it signifies only like the. No, it just says firing arc, so that's fine.
Yeah, but that's written on there, it's not what's written on the
Okay, I thought it might be.
I'll have to look at the card. There we go, card browser.
yeah, Academy. Doing something.
It's actually one hard. Just an evade.
Oh no, it's not written on there, so yeah, it should be fine.
Cool.
Horse Timmy comes back swinging with a Z.
Is that 5 Z's?
5 Z's and an A-Wing. Yeah.
And they're all the rebel ones. They're the rebel ones as well, so you bought all of them as well, didn't you? It's not like getting the 2 with the most wanted.
Yep.
That's a bad.
So basically your speed plus 1
Poke snack. 1 forward focus. What do you think of the All Australian?
Shit. And it's Franklin captain, pathetic.
That's the biggest joke of it all.
Yeah.
Too many people are just getting in there on name alone.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Dusty Martin's still great and all, but I don't know if he had an All-Australian season. Paddy Dangerfield a little bit as well.
Yeah. That's why I just looked at that and could just chuck midfielders in for the sake of it again.
I mean, at least both of those do spend a lot of time forward.
Yeah, Robbie Gray and stuff as well, but
I'm happy they put both Grundy and Gorn in there.
yeah.
I can't believe...
Bruce and Gunston was the other 2 choices. Like, what?
Yeah. I can't believe Grundy's stats. He's like 10 contested possessions and clearances or something. It's ridiculous.
That was when you get a good ruckman doing some good stuff.
Yeah. I'm surprised Higgins didn't make it.
He's on the bench.
So, oh, he was? Sorry. Yeah. Okay, never mind. McRae could have definitely been in there on the wing.
Yeah.
Probably, honestly,
Can
probably
you imagine how
replace
much discussed
Sidebottom.
about that?
Yeah. I reckon he probably should have replaced Sidebottom.
I think Sidebottom's had a pretty good year, though.
Yeah, he was very good start of the year and he's fallen off a little bit. But, I mean, he's been such a good player for so long anyway. All good?
Yep.
To Bankaroonie. Sorry, he was meant to decloak. Too forward, not that it's going to change a lot. Evade. All yours. Just got the list quickly.
I've got a list for Ash.
Is that 4 Hawks?
It's
3
five
Spice Runners?
Hawks, 5 Spice Runners with Delta Turret Crews running contraband submarines.
But why? Does anyone
place them all at PSA?
Does anyone have 5?
I think I have 2. Maybe I have 1 or 2.
I got 1.
What's it coming to?
Oh, Courier Droid, sorry. No, I meant Hawks.
Yeah. I've got,
Yeah, I've only got 1 Courier Droid.
4 Hawks.
I got 2.
Oops, that was... Jeez. Yeah.
2 forward. Cloak. 2 forward.
So I'm telling John, you can't make it dangerous, we can go and camp into this place.
Cool. Yeah.
So who's this? This is Control just down here on the screen, just off camera. I'll adjust that.
It'd be more thematic if it was Whisper over there.
It would be.
What's that backdraft all over?
Quick drop.
Oh, that's good.
But, yeah.
Oh, you got a picture. Oh, sorry, I thought you were in backdraft.
Nope.
It's usually backdraft in this place, but
Whenever you see Mars flying an SF.
So we got
Crap. That didn't work out too well. Oh, I see, that's one. Just realised I had the same pilot skill, got less ability.
You've got the shields on these ships to make, or the shields and hull to make mistakes anyway.
True. I'm not used to that. Okay. Oh, I'm good. These things help me out of barrel roll.
That's a solution.
I'm barrel roll my ships.
Oh yeah, none of them can.
No. They're very similar ships, to be honest.
Pretty much. Yeah, just aid.
Are you decloaking?
Sorry, yeah, thank you. I always forget.
I haven't even paid attention the last 2 rounds if you have or not.
I did the first time.
Did you? Okay.
So, Dick, thank you.
I wasn't even watching. So you go first in one bank.
That's why. I'm like you watch. I'm
Two forward.
You rock up, you just
That bomb might actually be good in that match. Jake. That bomb might actually be good in that match.
And she'll target lock you.
Cool.
Oh, actually, I got flight assist. I haven't even been using that. I'll try for a boost. It's gonna be nubby.
Yeah, I think it might. Not even maybe. So target lock.
Oh yeah, that was a free action anyway.
True. Yeah. Oh, you can barrel.
Good morning, Robert.
Yeah. I'll happy with that.
Cool. 2 bank. Barrel.
I'll get you from mid range 3 or not?
Alright. No shots from me. Well, from those two.
Oh,
sorry. And
did you ever see the Whisper even move?
4.
You have just gone like straight forward, so I'm not entirely sure.
No cloak.
Okay.
Evade.
Alright, cool. Range 2 with Wolf first. Expertise. Hit crit.
See a TIE fighter.
Yeah.
So.
And crit. Oh, come on! You get to shoot! That's 12 points worth it. It's only doing a lot more than that. Smoke's got 6 points more with the way I built it, but she's definitely worth more than that. That was a whole lot of nothing.
TIE fighter's dead.
TIE fighter's dead.
Well, like I say, it went down swinging.
Yeah, it didn't go down swinging.
Did you lose any shields? Or?
No, didn't even get shot at. Wolf took it down in one roll.
Okay, so now you just run away for the rest of the game.
Who's got points?
With other tooks.
Yeah.
Yeah, see how that goes down.
Yep.
Mind you, the way he's flying Whisper, maybe. Alright, do you want to do more forwards? Yeah.
Sorry?
Whisper's in Armada, isn't
Do some what?
Or forwards.
Whispers in the Armada.
I'm good.
Alright, I'm good.
Go for it.
Yeah.
It's not cloaked.
Okay, you've got.
Red and a special ability.
You know,
goes
keep
for
your
one.
comms relay.
So, he does, but
He's got advanced optics.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually got Sense of Jammer and Krennic.
Yeah. He's got Krennic as a crew and the cards on himself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's a free fire control system.
Free.
Free.
It's a very expensive fire control system. Alright, 3 hard.
It's a very expensive whiff though. Sense of Jammer and Director Krennic. It's 9 points right there.
Triples on. 2 all.
What are you looking up?
I'll just stuff is nice.
Come on, man.
Maybe I should be that guy who brings 3 Wookiees.
The Wookiee!
Expertise tactician. Bump.
Yeah, they don't actually do it 1 hard.
Nope. The greens aren't too bad though. It's like 1 banks, 2 banks, 1, 2 straights, 3
Yeah.
straight.
One's, yeah.
3 banks are red.
Forward and banks, 2 forward and banks, and that's it.
I like having both the banks because you get the
Well, 6 greens is alright.
yeah, you get the X Wings that have the 1 banks that are green, but the 2s aren't.
Yeah.
So 2 bank. Barrel. Hard 3. Can't wish I did 2.
Can't boost. Can't boost.
No. Definitely not putting an engine upgrade on this one. Barrel.
Alright. Range 3.
Through the rock.
I'm not your call, I can't tell from here.
Nah.
Here, closest to closest, so it's top and from top.
Yeah. Through the rock.
It is? Okay. Wow, I got 3 greens with this top.
Why do I roll 4? That's
I don't
actually a
know.
really nice roll as well.
I think, what do you got? Much better roll.
Just 1.
Just 1?
Yeah.
Fire control? I assume you got it.
Oh, it's after I attack, but yeah, might as well.
Oh, well, yeah. So I get 3 dice. 1. I've got reinforcements, so I don't have to roll, do I?
So, FCS.
Oh yeah, it's 1 shots. Why do I feel like you were shooting twice?
When I talk, can you put a video on top from YouTube? Do you want me to post pictures of video?
Yeah, okay.
Back at me.
3 dice, why not?
So that'll be 4 for me.
Yeah, that's well, you're not even gonna lose a shield.
I hope I do.
No.
No.
And that's yeah, it is.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah.
Damage?
No, whole lot of nothing that roll.
Oh, lot of nothing.
Range 3 through a rock.
Nothing hits.
And no re-rolls for either of us. So yeah, that was never gonna go down
I
well.
sent it to you as your message. That's the video I might be playing.
What is it?
We're talking about TIE Phantoms, where they came from.
Oh yeah, cool. Is that from home? Is that from home?
Yeah, oh yeah. I've got all boxes and we've got the original X Wing PC DOS game. back from home.
Okay.
Alright,
It's Louis or me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a one straight. It bumped you a bit.
Another one straight.
Yes. I'm even trying like, yeah.
Rebel special.
Everyone likes a one straight.
You seen Ash's one straight template? Practically white.
It is. Oh, that was hilarious.
These are my original, well, these are the second ones I've used actually, so they're not too bad. Like my boost.
Part 2.
Yeah.
Focus. One forward.
Yeah, it's rebel special. What do you think you're doing?
Honestly, this thing can play like a rebel ship. And
Seems got more green dice.
just leave him there.
We're gonna go through rock again. I think we are because it's close.
Yeah.
'Cause you're on that slight little angle.
Actually, I might be able to increase the range. Or barrel roll.
Oh, no focus then?
He's got advanced optics.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
Let's do quick draw first. Sorry, Whisper.
Range 3.
Range 3. 4 dice. Yeah, I'll spend it.
So range 3, you get 2 dice.
Yep.
Awesome. Yeah, take that. So it takes 2.
2. So Whisper's ability. Get
What
it.
have I got? 1. Yeah, take 2. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
So Whisper's ability, get a focus back, and I'll cloak.
It was that on Wolf Alarm.
That's on Wolf. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't want to hurt Wolf. Quick draw should be range 2.
Yep.
Easy. Target lock.
Yep.
Leave it.
Okay.
So it'll just be 1
Who's
dice.
expertise on?
Oh fuck yeah! Because I was
Read your cards, numbnuts.
I was thinking Vet Instincts at first,
Yeah, yeah.
and then I was like, no, I'll go expertise. I've got too many free points up. Thank you.
Oh, we're going to saw expertise somewhere. Was that on Whisper? I was like, no.
It's on the TIE Fighter.
Yeah, pretty sure you're going to 9. Yeah, it's on there. So we got 3. So I got 1 die. Goes for 2. Oh, I don't get a damage card.
No.
Take away those focus focus too.
Alright, I'm going to shoot with him first. Range 3. 3 dice. You.
Sorry, that shuts off my thinger.
Yeah.
For the Empire!
Oh no, you won that for the other ones.
No point. I'll shoot with Wolf.
So range 2 on quick drop.
Yep. Oh, fucking hell.
You got thing against target lock.
That is just so bad.
That was his god awful roll. 6 dice and 2 focuses, I think.
Yep.
When I was hoping if I had got past it, I thought I could do at least a couple of things. It was just a peg.
Okay. Yep.
Here we go.
I was actually, when I come around,
That's better. Alright, so 2. And then lightweight. Hey, perfect. So lose a shield and take a second attack.
Yep.
So 3. Hey, I remembered expertise. So take 2.
Then lower range 3, I think.
Through a rock.
Yep.
So range 3 through a rock. Not bad.
Take 1.
That's a shot though. So you want to play Wasteland, not Express, not Wasteland, sorry,
Western Legends.
Western Legends, the one.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I'd definitely give that a go. Did you lose or?
There you go, type A.
Yep. Cool. I'm gonna screw around properly.
Memories.
Memories. Oh man. It's like, oh wow, this is awesome. How cool is this? Like,
It looks so dated now, though.
it looks so
sadly.
dated, but back in the 90s,
You start playing and you're like, what was that?
Rebel Assault 1 was even worse. So.
You're good?
Yeah.
Decoy.
Oh, did you see the other one?
What's the point of rolling dice?
You should see the Akbar one. It's just a copy from the movie.
Oh, really? And 1A. Who's in the A?
Yeah.
Because this is like the last level, actually.
Reinforce, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah.
I just wanted to show that the actual Typhoon is in motion.
How's it work if I'm in,
Okay, so if it's in the forward arc, yeah. So if you can shoot them, it counts as forward arc. If you can't, it counts as back arc.
Which is pretty good.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to take both arcs there.
Reaper.
Is this your first game of X Wing, or?
This is my first game in probably 2 years.
Fair enough. Did you play it a lot before,
And
or?
considering, when did they throw this list together, Mark? Last night? Night before?
A couple of nights ago, yeah.
What one's that again?
Did I play before? Not very well.
Yeah, always got to take a look.
I need to feel like that, man. Your print traces.
Yeah.
Do the ships that get the benefit of it have to be within the
I love it.
Unbelievable.
I'll just do this one first.
Oh, it feels later.
check out.
Same thing, I took a damage. I took a damage.
Oh, tag lock.
Oh, secondary thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Okay. So I'm not going to be able to remind you about that one.
Nah, that's alright.
It works out. Next time I'll do either.
I can remind you of expertise, that I know.
Focus.
Yeah.
The Hawk or the Star Viper. I'll do that for you.
4 straight.
Oh no, save that. Do the hole.
Huh?
Do the hole. Do the hole.
Do the Hawk?
Do the hole.
Do the Hawk.
Do the hole.
Do the Hawk. Either way, I've got stuff. I've got stuff all the ships that are in the movies.
That disc, I'll be busy looking at that stuff. So, Whisper lost the shield.
2.
Whisper didn't lose any.
Sorry, quick draw lost 2.
Krennic?
Yeah.
You got 2 cards on
Wolf.
Yeah.
Wolf.
Who's going to die now anyway?
That's not Wolf.
Wolf?
Wolf Yularen.
No.
That's the real Wolf.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, might as well actually. Opens up more options next turn. Probably should have taken the range 1 shot there. But I'm definitely
Think
out
you'll
now.
need it.
What's that?
Which way did you forward? I'm about the only pro player anymore.
Rebels, yeah.
Oh, there's all sorts of stuff by the way in this game.
I ain't good at Rebels.
There's so many
H2.
that just go
Oh,
crazy.
it's easy enough.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't worried about it.
That was in the way, so it was.
Yeah.
So range 2, Whisper.
Right, fair enough. Range 2 was. Did you reinforce the rear, did you?
Hey? No, front.
Alright,
It's just the tokens at the rear.
I don't think that's range 1. Spend the focus.
Is it range 1? It's a big ass range 1 if it is.
Yeah.
Doesn't help him. Take 2.
Take 2, and I'll credit target lock and actually remember.
Yeah.
And I'll do it the right way.
Doesn't it have to be in range 2 to get the target lock? Friendly?
Range 1 to 2. It's on
Oh,
the
you
ship.
gave yourself, yeah.
Yeah. And draw, that's range 2 out the back.
Yeah. 2 dice. Oh, I could live. I've actually got you in arc.
Yep.
I do live.
Oh, you do, yeah. True.
Take 1. 5. He's alive. He's Johnny 5.
I was about to say that.
I love that movie.
Did you want a cloak?
I think I
Sorry, yeah,
watched
thank
it
you.
again a while ago. I think it still holds
It's
up.
been so long since I've played Whisper.
Jeez.
Thank
I know
you.
you're doing yours better than you are.
We're all half asleep at this game anyway because we're just waiting on 2.0.
Yeah. Alright, 4 dice going into quick draw.
Range 2, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So 2 and then the that way.
I'm going to spend the target lock because
Why not?
nothing else is going to get a shot. And then, yeah,
mate.
so 4.
Hey? Good game? Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Liking that.
Lightweight.
Take it here for me.
So that's, yeah, we'll spend it to live.
Take 3.
I got one shot.
Shield, and then 2 hits. And back at you again.
Yeah.
So dead.
No, if I roll on evade.
No, it's 2 hits. Like hitting a crit. Oh, sorry, if you roll
Yeah.
evade. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. Hey!
I want evade, damn it. Take a crit, which is direct hit.
Extra
Wolf's
dead.
dead. No arc, so he's going to be ranged 3 shots onto... Yeah, range 3.
Sorry,
No
that's
mods.
focus because I hit.
There you go, have a crit.
5.
Yeah,
Oh.
nice.
And then range 3 through a rock.
Yep.
6 green dice. Watch him whiff.
You got to get 1.
Yeah, another problem.
So you got to get 1. You fail that.
If I fail that, I'm burning those dice and buying some new ones.
What? When you were dealt face up damage, they spend 1.
Didn't matter. That was your last, like
Yeah.
your first face up
I'm
anyway.
not sure if I got rid of it. It's not freaking like a.
No, it just
integrated.
ignores it.
Yeah, clips
It's
your
not
face
like
down.
integrated or chewy.
You got 1 left on quick draw.
Yes.
From you. I got the code master.
Sorry, what's up?
I don't want to borrow this Mars.
Only for salty. It's okay, it's not a bad joke.
Terry's got Margot's Fiends again, so I might pick that one up today.
The what?
The what is it, Margot's Fiends? Is that what they're called? For
Oh,
Shadespire?
for Shadespire, yeah.
Because I got to get back into it. I haven't played it in a while.
There's tournament here, not this weekend, the one after.
Yeah, there was 2.
I'll give you the promos from the last one if you want. I've got heaps of them, so.
Cloak.
Yeah.
Yep.
1.
What's the one that gives you all the free trading shit? Like, the lady who's change numbers and stuff.
And 3.
that's right. That's C3PO. Fuck. It's so hard to get through.
Treat him as a new player. As I said to Mars, like, I'm taking the word for it, I don't care. That's the difference. You've got 10 hull and 10 shields. The shields are this high.
Focus.
Yep.
If you're at the point where.
Oh no, you didn't hit me.
Two forward.
No.
Focus.
You need the purple ones. You need the purple dice, that's what you need.
Right.
That's if it's too hard.
Range 3 out the back from quick draw.
So far I got 3 shift for kills.
That's
Yeah,
going
you
to
got
be
3 shift for it.
Temptation. Just a crit.
that's 3, so 2.
The way I said it,
One evade.
the way I said it,
Range 1 into.
it's just the way I said if I can kill one ship at least in the game.
My eyes are blind lately. Tempted to shoot backwards.
Oh, careful.
Very tempted. You're only on 1.
Yeah, exactly. So range 1. Yep. 3 hits and a crit.
Getting the token. So I take 3. 2 hits and 3 shields.
So
That's
on.
on-
Oh, should have cancelled. Fuck. 3 off of Shara. Focus from my ability. And cloak.
Yep.
Which makes your choice in shooting backwards probably a lot easier actually.
Really? Range 1 with the target lock and 4 dice.
True.
Compared to range 3, you've got
2 dice and 3 dice. Sorry?
This one's still got 3 shields?
Yes.
yeah, he'll have 3 dice on the focus. And I've got 2 shots on him, so I'm going range 1 out the front.
Cool.
4 dice. That's pretty target lock.
Yep.
4 hits.
I hate this game. I'll take 1.
Take 1. It's a wheel.
Normal with that.
And
Range
range 2. Jeez. Focus. Yeah.
1 off 7 dice. That's not too bad. Considering I'm rolling 3 of my own though, that's.
If any of you guys get a chance to watch the ACX podcast from today, it is a good one.
What's it about?
Robert has a knife.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah, Robert has a knife and starts threatening people.
Yeah.
About what?
Watch.
Something about you.
There is a meme now of Robert with a knife on the internet. Let's just go with that.
Something about his lawn.
Yeah. And triple tappers.
I haven't even looked to see how that's possible.
There are times I wish I was playing Echo.
Okay.
Yeah, I've placed mine gently here. Like
Scarily violent.
Robert is not proud. I was laughing at work, Robert. It was absolutely pure gold.
I warned you all to just keep rolling. That's dumb. It's too crazy.
You're good, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm gonna regret this. Actually, so it's go that way.
Yeah.
Mars, what would you call that?
I know what there is a name.
I know.
Everyone.
I'm pretty sure he knows what I'm doing.
Huh? What does Whisper do the most?
Rob
you
blanks.
go Left, right, 1 HUD.
Called? What's it called?
It's called a candy cane.
Candy cane. A candy cane.
Alright, am I in arc or not? Am I in arc down there?
Sorry. I don't think so.
Alright, and I get 5 assist.
Yeah, you're out.
I get to boost.
Well, I'm out.
Actually, a barrel roll, can't I?
Yeah. Boost that way.
Boost up here.
Boost it right. Scott Lewis, we're big thumbs up for the OCX podcast. So if you type OCX onto YouTube, that's the in Iowa City, I think it is, like 100%.
Focus.
Now, Rob just needs to make that comment, checks in the mail, Miles.
No,
Too bad.
they're more of a X Wing drinking podcast. We're more
The one I did, they were just like cracking open their titties straight away.
X Wing salty. It's
Top of
I
the
would
salt.
say more interesting than Fly Casual. It's just your different type of X Wing podcast. We're interested.
Sometimes it's more casual.
That's it.
I would just say just more FMG hammering.
Alright.
That's, well, at the moment we are. Yes.
H2.
H2. H2.
Yeah.
No, you have to. I'm doing this. Put it down. That's it. It's a move.
You got shields.
No.
Sorry, I mean no shields is what I meant. So spend it.
Spend it. H2. Got an evade, and I'll spend the token, so I'll take 1.
Cool. I
No
remember.
crits, was there?
No, I remember my target lock and focus from ability and cloak.
Yep.
Don't you have sensor?
Yes, thank you. Fuck. See, that's, like I threw this list together the other night.
Turns jam, I've got expertise, I ain't doing shit. True. It's that ship. It's the only thing that's damaging so far. Alright, out the back, 2 dice.
Well, she's the actual one that did damage before because she was range 1.
Hit the crit.
Sensor jammer.
Sweet. And I'll use my ability to turn into another crit.
Shit. Why'd you remind me, Mars?
I just flipped off a slam. I don't take stress for that, do I?
No.
Thanks.
Natties.
Yeah, street is ridiculous like that. So it's a combo between. So
I'm gonna take the crit.
Okay.
Huh?
Shirts are exactly the same.
Shirts says the same. Yeah.
Fourth.
No, I thought
sorry,
they didn't have
Lyric.
the watermark, but they do. They do. They do. I opened one up just to have a look. And they do. It's just. It's very faint.
What's very faint?
Can I just take that?
I thought the watermark wasn't on the shirts, the new ones I've just done now. I thought they were just water shirts.
Okay.
But I opened one up and I saw that.
Just bad lighting.
Yeah. Well, the plastic
Just
doesn't
2.
have it.
Oh, so you're gonna use the target lock.
Yeah.
So regardless, I got the same result.
with Kanan, like basically very. Yeah, it's just like.
That is a very great
What range are we?
See, it looks like it.
Oh yeah, it looks just plain black.
Yeah. It's like I've opened one up and it's there.
Maybe it's just because it's folded over itself
Yeah.
so much that it's. Probably gonna regret that.
Okay. No.
Ooh, maybe I will regret that. Should have brought quick draw back in quicker.
Could you?
Yeah, I could have done harder turns. Like I think I barreled into a spot where I could have just turned straight away.
Yeah, I'll take a rear, just in case you're doing that. Nothing there. That's too hard as well. And oops. Yeah, with flight assist. Cool.
Hard one. Take a stress. Yeah, I wasn't sure which way you were going to go. And I've really actually fucked myself there.
You certainly did.
Yes.
Like I think I need to cloak, which is the problem. But then it's just naked dice against double mods, so
You ain't getting a shot.
no. There's no barrel out of that.
That's a whisper for you.
I think I just got to bank on the cloak.
You're not getting a barrel that way. You might get a barrel this way.
Yeah.
You can go forward. If you go backwards, you're still not going to get a shot.
No.
No. No.
That's if it even gets in. Going backwards. Yeah, two bank really fucked you.
Yeah, it did.
I thought you were just doing it one bank.
Can't. Should have
Oh,
just
there's
one-hearted.
Oh,
One-hearted
there you
would have
go.
actually
I don't
worked
know the dial
perfectly.
It's horrible banking. It's just either candy canes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Actually, it does.
Yeah, right.
Unless if you know you can do it too late.
I'm taking 4 from there. I can change it to 3 with a barrel roll. I'll be taking 3 from there, which I'm pretty already sure I am. So it's 7 dice at the moment. I can change it to 6, or I can give myself 4 instead of 2. Even if I move there,
Either way, I'd like to say you're pretty boned.
yeah, pretty much.
But, you know, what do I know?
I'll
I'm
attempt
on
a
Imperial.
barrel roll. No, it's gonna fit, isn't it? No,
No, not down there. You can go. You can go if you want to barrel. You can go up.
I won't. I'll just cloak and pray.
No, range 1. At the back.
Cool. Alright, and you roll dice.
I'm gonna leave it at 2.
Roll 2.
I've got 3 left. Jesus.
That'd do it. Range 1 with Cleric. And the target lock.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you bastard!
Praise be to Paul. So hitting a crit.
Yep. You're alive, depending on what the crit is.
Sun pilot. He lives.
After you execute a maneuver, if
Nah,
you
bump.
Oh, I could help. I could probably help with that.
Jury first, just roll in as 3.
He's alive.
Range 2. So 1, 2, 1.
Yep, Robert. Whispers between a rock and a hard place.
The Wookiee and an ace pilot. In the wrong ship, albeit.
Yes.
She's an A-wing pilot?
Shara Bay, yep.
Shara, yeah.
Yeah, Shara should be in the Navy. She's in the white one in Armada.
Yeah. Well, they've put Nora in an X Wing, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, Nora? Wasn't Nora in a Y Wing?
She should be in a Y Wing.
She's in a Y Wing now, isn't she?
No, I thought she was in a X Wing.
She's in a Y Wing.
Oh no, sorry, it is a Y Wing. Sorry, yeah. But still in the Ark as well. Shara should be in an A-Wing, but...
Nora's in a Y-Wing Armada.
Yeah, sorry, that's right.
Spend the focus.
Valen Rudolph was in a TIE Fighter in Armada, and now he's in X Wing now, 2.0. Instead of a TIE Advance.
Wasn't he in the TIE Advance?
He was in the TIE Advance, yeah.
No, in
Rebels.
Rebels, yeah. Sorry, just thinking.
Big ways, huh? Both ships on one hull.
Oh yeah, true. Sorry, yep.
Can the aces do it?
Oh, Quick Jaw's hurt.
Yeah, very. Down to one hull. That's why he flew off.
You want off with what?
Oh
wow.
Yeah, Whisper was just...
Lived in a fun space.
Yeah.
Had a barrel roll, you were boned.
Sorry?
You had a barrel roll, you were dead. Pretty much.
I needed the extra dice.
Yes, you did. 2 dice against 7 is not going to cut it. Even if you roll naturals, I mean, against my stuff, it's not going to work because you can't center jammer enough.
And you're also stuck in a hard place now too.
Yeah, especially with the fucking crit that I got.
And
you want to bump me to kill me?
Hell yeah, make it nice and easy for me. I'll just reverse one back this way. Go fuck you!
I'd love to be fucking flying Echo right now.
I love Deco. Oh,
what's Echo's ability?
Banks instead of straights.
You can use the
okay,
ability.
right, yeah.
He was the best. But then the decloak was when you activated.
Yeah, that was
back in the old
so
ones.
much better.
That was, that's when he was. I thought he was way better than Whisper because it just gave you so much options.
And PS9, well, your PS9 was still good, but
yeah, you get PS8 because
yeah, exactly. PS8 was still good.
Yeah, back in the days.
Yeah,
because instead of 1, 2, 3, you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There's actually a thing called
it's like the Viper. It's like the Viper, Star Viper.
Yeah,
basically that's it.
You good?
Yeah.
2 forward it is.
Yeah. Two forwards always far when it's not cloaking, because when you're cloaking it doesn't look very far at all. Or decloaking, I should say. Damn, I kind of wish I'd stayed with my original plan.
What's that?
Hard 1 to the left.
Left?
Yeah, just straight away, I mean, instead of
decloaking.
decloaking.
I'm thinking hard 1 to the left? That's not really good for you there. I suppose I'm reinforcing. This focus isn't doing shit.
You really should have that here. Yeah.
Sitting dead front lines doing it all. Again, it's similar to
Take a look. Yep. Sweet.
3.
3.
Yeah, hard 3 to the right.
It's a mad dodge, sort of.
If you barrel me forward to back to the left. To the left. My left.
This way.
Sorry, ship left. What was that? After stern? I never remember.
Up there?
Yep.
Yep.
1 bank. Please don't hit the rock. No. Target lock.
Okay, yeah. You go. Your shots first.
Range 2 there.
Pretty sure.
Yeah. Yep. So range 2. Target lock. Can't spend it.
And FCS anyway. If I live.
Oh yeah.
Would love the crit.
Alright, shoot back at your range 2. She's taking a focus.
Oh yeah, fine.
Surely.
I was gonna say 3 crits then. I thought. I was like,
Yes.
I'll keep my mouth shut.
It's gonna be range 3.
Yep.
It's a 180, remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm saying stop looking at him, and you. Take one. Bye bye.
One bad move is all it takes with these ships.
Last game.
They're not even, I don't think I'll fly them in 2.0.
They're horrible too.
Why would I need like an evade to like it's? I don't think an advanced cloaking device would have been too broken.
No. It's not.
And they lost the red dice. Like, how do you compensate that? They better be dirt cheap.
Cloak after the after
Like at the
shooting.
end phase. Like it's
What's
just
the point of cloaking?
it's just like an extra barrel roll.
They're horrible ships now.
They are. Which conversion kits are you picking up? Just the Empire? Are you gonna go into First Order?
Yeah, when that kind of course.
Yeah, because I'm mainly gonna do Resistance and Rebels and Scum.
I'll think about it. You know, I've got the shit. So, but the things I never play. So.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'll tell you my Director Pony as well.
How much?
$1 million.
100 billion.
Find out the price.
Yeah, I'll have a look whenever. Yeah, sounds good. Because I'll be fine with just the regular card. I know how much you enjoy it.
Kill one chip, you don't dignity.
Yes!
That's my open
One
goal.
forward.
I haven't killed Guru.
Pussy. Couldn't get further.
Too fast.
Yeah.
Why?
Vader died without firing a shot.
Why not?
I did dumb.
Yeah, he did really dumb.
I literally parked it right in front of everyone and went, hello.
He landed straight in front of a rock and had to do one stop and then, died.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Reason 2 was
Come on, Victor.
Actually, you're just never going to be marked that way anyway. So I'll just do that.
Okay.
just everything just sort of
Alright, range 1.
Yep.
Target lock.
Why'd you reroll that?
I don't know. I keep forgetting I have expertise.
It's evade and lives.
Oh,
Yep. Charizard on one.
3.
Yeah. You get 3 dice anyway, so.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you use.
Can you fuck off with this shit?
No.
It's just annoying, I know.
Take one. Yay!
That lost me the game, that one move. Should have fucking candy cane.
This might be the end of lost the end of Quick Draw Robert. Especially with Steve's red dice.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Well, you're right. I roll 7 dice with 2 focus, that's it.
These are red dice this game.
Oh, yeah, he has good dice.
My red dice are. That's why I don't roll greens, because they're shit. That's why I don't roll. I never play green dice yet. Kept Stoney's green dice, they're awesome.
Alright,
Do you want to jump on here, Mars?
Sure.
Yeah, you can play. I'm probably going to head off.
Fair enough. I guess I'll stay then.
Yeah, have an easy win.
Yeah, I've had enough easy wins for the night. So.
Did you hear that, Ian?
Even playing my B squad list against you.
God, you're a shit talker.
It's almost a fun.
I'm going to kill you tomorrow night if we end up at
You can't kill me, you can only rob me.
Then I'll rob you.
Or if it depends on what outlaw, you can throw me in jail. And
You playing the same or are you changing?
Yeah, I'll keep the same just for ease.
you sure? He's Imperials, he knows you look better than you do. Hell, I'm not Imperials and I know you look better than you do.
He won
there it
last
is.
week with Imperials.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, against who?
Yeah.
Oh. What'd you do wrong?
It was actually a really good game.
You're a good Imperial player.
Is he though? It's just Salt I know of.
I was just getting used to the time reason.
It's a. I don't know if medium base is going to help it, but maybe my TIE Fighter will do something this game.
Maybe.
The amount of times you take a focus when you should have taken an evade, or an evade when you should have taken a focus.
I guess at points you just up him to like a freaking putting crack shot on him.
Yeah. Honestly, I probably have points.
Hey?
But because I'm running 9s, I wanted a little bit of a bid. Well, why don't you fucking play Imperials if you seem to know my list better than me?
Because I suck with Imperials, my green dice.
He doesn't like green dice.
Your fun in this game decreases exponentially with the amount of green dice you have to roll.
Yes.
Unless it's Ketsu and Asajj, then it's fine.
Yeah, 2's are alright. If I'm rolling 3 dice, usually from countermeasures and good as him. That's fine. I can get 16 red dice in the face and take 1 damage.
I wish I had seen that.
And the funniest thing is, it was actually 16 hits in the face and took 1
I
damage.
know, not even red dice, just actual hits.
It wasn't actually just fails, it was actually hits.
So you can't shoot him?
Nah, that's it.
Yeah. Just 2, but I got all these things, so I can keep it open. So I play both of them. Dice. Nothing. Dice. Nothing again. Nothing, nothing. Equal.
We love dice. Yeah.
I've already killed one chicken. That's right. I've already killed one chicken. I like your enthusiasm. Here you go, smash.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made. People will roll. The Emperor will be advised.
Possibly. Depends on how much.
Stop scanning, James.
Really.
Stop scanning, James.
Really depends on how much I care.
Scouting.
Apparently James is scouting. I don't know what that is, but apparently he's doing it. He doesn't want to. Yeah, he's why?
What are you playing?
Mola! He's getting Mola!
Okay.
You know he's got Mola.
Huh? I might actually change it up slightly.
Oh,
But I've got a point to spare. So rather than I'll upgrade it, I might get a heal.
That's Fred Tracy.
I was going to say, I don't even play the game. More than before. I'll upload. I know what that is.
That's signature games with James.
I have one.
Yeah. No, you still got the missiles, but blank just fires with the focus, and then it automatically with their target lock. So he burns countermeasure at the start of combat before he's shooting, so you don't lose any target lock. The bumps? Yeah, the bumps.
Same as last week?
Same as last week, yeah, this will be my list.
So, that's you've decided. Yep.
Yeah, I'm not really caring.
Fair enough.
I thought I really wanted to take Sun Tzu-fell out. My love ship out for 1.0, so I was thinking I could take the bra list. I like the bra list.
Yeah. Nah, you gotta go back to your roots.
Yeah. Whatever, it's like...
Yeah. I get you. I actually got a Soon TFL Alt Art card yesterday for 2.0 from Gold Squadron podcast.
Oh, cool.
pretty nice. I got that, Power Runner, Boba Fett, and Dutch Vander, which I love.
Nice. Love it.
Seems thematic.
Where's Salt from anyway? I know they're American, aren't they? Or
Gold Squadron.
oh, Gold Squadron?
Yeah.
Is it just Salt? I said Salt or Gold?
No, I said Gold.
I thought it said Salt Squadron.
You might hear Salt, but
There is a Salt Squadron, funny enough.
and you're not a member.
I know, go figure that one out.
How'd you go that game?
Got the win.
Alright, thanks, Derek.
Dropped countermeasures and go out. I'm gonna hand out all the
Yeah. Oh, do you have tracer threads or whatever they're called?
Yeah.
I got pretty ridiculous natty green bells too. I was rolling like 3 or 4 dice per attack.
Yeah. Yeah, you just chew through these. Unless they can force some bumps, and then it's just
It's just like chip off the shield with Miranda and then just like fucking blast
wallop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finish
How many points there?
97.
You get to choose.
You got a 9
Yes, I do.
and
8.
a
That's
6.
5.
5.
5. Yeah.
You can have it.
Radio.
It's Saturday, yeah? The tournament. Yeah, it's not next Saturday, it's this one.
This Saturday.
This Saturday coming.
Alright. I'll see you then.
See you then, man. That's the one you put.
Yep.
After executing the revenue bar, roll 1 dice.
2 and 2. Cool. Thank you. Alright, my 1.
Gentlemen.
And the rest of yours?
Make them all.
All of yours, because they're both
Yeah.
9s.
Yeah.
I think it has something to do with when we played for a year and flying like a dickhead. Might have more to do with that.
Yeah, I'm up to like 45. Push all the rocks on the side to it, make him fly through and give you 1 forward.
That's not bad idea.
Core ones are good, I like. But the ones that go off and do good.
Yeah, I got stuck on feeder tread. I've been sitting there on my bedside table reading this whole shit.
Feeder tread. That's no.
Yeah, it looks awful.
That's actually really good. It talks about how.
I'm gonna fix those
Same
up.
way it's back broken. And then
I've got so many broken ones, I've just got to start buying
it takes
magnets and
takes half a book to get it
magnetising them.
Start, you go, oh, right.
Yeah, I'm sure once I get to the end of it, it'll be good.
So that's the problem you're getting to.
Oh, no, you'll love that one.
The first 4, although I've noticed they've taken out Flight of the Iron thing.
Alright,
Well,
good
it's not
luck.
on that list, so that goes
Sir.
Horus Heresy,
And
False
to
Gods,
you.
Galaxy Flame, then straight to Fulgrim. They've taken out actual Flight of the Iron thing.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Well, Flight of the Iron thing is the whole getting the message back to Terra.
Yeah.
And it actually ties in because they get on the ship at the end of it.
Okay. All set?
Yes. Couldn't find it. Hard 1. And just an evade.
John might not be available at all.
Ah, okay.
He says, yeah, Rachel's not back till tomorrow. She comes in, so.
Alright, fair
Oh,
enough.
you're going to do a K-turn or something? Oh, it's like that lands on the rock.
If he's available in the game, we'll game at his place because even with Rachel, they'd make it
One
four.
hard is doing
Yep.
Because otherwise, I'm going out Tangas by myself.
Fair enough.
Base ailerons.
Because Nathan hasn't replied to any at all.
That sounds like him.
Yeah.
We talk shit when it's not ready to be organised, but as soon as you ask the question, rest of yours, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yep. No, I get you now. Forgot you do the ailerons, mate. Why are you stressed?
So I did a full stop.
Exactly.
Get on that shit. Cool. Drew's going to advance that.
At least it's going to be ridiculously hard to one-shot your soon tier off of bad dice rolls.
Yeah, that's why I've got 2 shields on.
2 straight and focus. And 3 straight. Luke.
Oh, see, that point is that dreadnought has.
Just because I don't play with Catch, we're like, yeah, there you go, you win.
Contender has one too, but the
Yep.
Right, still 2. That's 13. Pretty calm. Pretty
Hard 1 and evade. Sorry, decode 2 forward. Did you see it?
Yes.
It had a 5 in it. It was a 5.
And yeah, evade.
I don't think it's going to affect me.
Not really.
1 straight.
I knew this is it. I knew you were going to do it.
Evade. 1 straight.
Fine control flexibility and right
No. I've got Slicer and Director Chronic.
Jam is target lock's focus and evade, isn't it?
Correct.
All your positive tokens.
Except for cloak and reinforce.
Yeah.
Oh, when the new one's green token. That's your colour reinforces.
Yeah, I think so.
But it also goes in that turn of the new one, I'm pretty sure.
What, sorry?
No?
What's that, sorry?
Jam.
Ah, okay.
So in 2.0, Jam's just a 1-turn thing. In this one, it stays around. So if you get jammed, that jam token stays on you till you get the bait.
I think it's better to stay on there. Like it rolling off at the end.
Gets more tokens.
True.
So it affects more, but it stays less.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's probably fair then. Losing your mind, Mars?
I'm always losing my mind. No, I did.
Yeah, because you barreled, didn't you? 2 forward.
No, I just barreled, didn't I? I banked the barrel rolled.
So
Yeah, because you
put
get
an evade down
you
and
get
then
the
you get the
focus when you
focus.
take the action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I could double focus or evade focus. Doesn't really matter. Again, it's not gonna.
It's not going to matter this turn.
No.
The Academy pilot often gives the hero the Empire something.
Yeah.
Not in the last game I had. He was he did exactly what a TIE fighter does.
Some days he can be the hero of the Empire, and other days it's just like, what the frack?
Yeah, I know. I remember having one just on one hull and surviving. Wouldn't die. He just like.
Click.
Focus.
This TIE fighter really didn't want to live that much. Took a direct hit with double damage.
I know.
It's like, I really don't want to be around here. I'm bailing out. Ejector seat.
Screw you guys, I'm out of here.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Epic match. I had Rogue left, was the only thing I had left. And there was 2 Academy pilots chasing him down.
I feel like I want to play more epic.
I've never played one actually.
No, I'll play more Epic, but I'm going to probably go wait till 2.0 Epic. I'm not going back to this.
Huh?
I'm not going backwards.
No 1.0 Epic.
No, I'm
When have you ever gone
I'm
backwards?
doing 1.0.
Going forwards, then?
Yeah, 1.0 I think
I
would be
can't
hard.
wait for Armada Epic.
Is
Here's a 1,000-point game and your day's gone.
Isn't that what the new ship is? Considering like
SSD,
Epic.
yeah.
Wanko is what it is.
There is. You know you'll buy it, you know you'll use it.
Hey, I'm not going
Thing
to
is,
buy it.
what a-
Hell no.
What have Rebels got to
I want it for the
counteract
Emperor.
it?
Come on, I want to use it.
Counteract
What's
what,
their
sorry?
biggest ship? Or superstar?
Multiple swarm corvettes just bumping. Go,
No, no, but like scale wise, they have to have a big
Don't
ship
think they
out
have
front
anything.
as well, but
No.
It's the idea because
Yeah.
they're a rebellion. What do I want you to do?
The thing is, it's people are two minds about the SSD.
yeah.
Like a lot of basically Armada is more of a casual game than a competitive game.
Yeah, I agree.
You're good?
I don't
yeah.
like the competitive aspect of it.
That's
That's
like
why.
So then, people like to go home and play the massive, grand scale,
Yeah.
1,000 point games. The SSD will cater for that.
Okay. It's actually they have bigger scales for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that people play their own custom games of Armada at home. Granted, the good thing about it though, the SSD does fit into tournament play. So go figure that one.
I don't think you're going to have Epic, I think it's just going to be like campaign. Like,
Yeah.
I honestly think it'll be a campaign. It'll be set the ship
Yeah,
here.
then we've got the
Evade.
Corellian campaign, which
there'll be some type of campaign like, just like doing conflict, but
Yeah.
Well, from the games I've seen with the guys playing the template, the ship only literally went from here, turns and it went to there. And that was it.
Yeah, but no ISP can do the same.
Yeah, but
I know, but I'm just saying, like, all they did was just move
Is it
the
Jace?
Yeah, if you on speed 1, it's like you're on speed 2 with Nav, you can get the
Oh, yeah, I was watching with Navs because you can cork it and you have Jerry. Take 1 damage.
range 1,
Ouch.
Tower,
Ouch.
focus.
Hang on.
Take 2.
Two attack, was that on that one?
All the avatars. If you hit now, Harana.
Liliana, the Necromancer. Target player loses one.
Take a crit.
I'll spend that, take 1.
Yeah, take a crit.
Direct hit. Oh, 2 damages against Charles. She did.
Oh god, that's the old damage
there's
deck.
one left, but
Yeah.
No, take 3. That's,
No,
that's 1,
yeah.
then plus 2 damages.
No, that counts as
Counts as 2 damage.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, I should have won then.
It's cool.
No. No.
He believes.
I believe.
Oh, it's dead,
Uh-oh. Spaghettios.
Right, like I said, my goal, as long as I kill 1 ship and match.
With Crack Swarm, you generally kill 1 ship a match.
Yep.
No problem. If there's one thing a Crack Swarm can do is that.
Do you mind doing a 2 forward for me, please?
Yep.
Yes, yes, he does.
if I can find the 2 forward.
And that'll just be a focus.
I'm thinking like you get rid of that. I got 2 points.
It's failed me for the last time. So,
I did 9.
Alright, Suntia.
No, can't really hear up again.
Oh, really?
Oh, look, some lists will have upgrades that are useless, and other lists will have upgrades.
Range 3.
It's all about getting that.
So keep that.
Yeah, range 3.
Yeah, no, it's pretty standard actually. It's good to put it on the account.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Hard skill 11, no one's going to naturally beat.
God damn it.
This is the hard part about Ripper. Yeah, exactly. Hits.
Alright, so range 2 unobstructed.
Yep.
I'll cancel that to make you lose a shield.
Yep.
So 2 crits.
2 crits.
so JC,
No. 3 dice, so they're equal.
Oh no, sorry, never mind. I'm losing my mind. Yeah.
You don't get to move.
No, sorry. It would have been if he was further out, kind of thing. So 2 crits. So shields.
1 shield.
Oh, did you roll 1? Sorry. Focus. Target lock from Krennic. And cloak. Range. It's gonna be obstructed, isn't it? Ooh, shit. Sorry. So range 3. Unobstructed?
Yeah, I'm obstructed.
Expertise.
What's your number now? 1.
Yep. And FCS. Alright, yours.
Back at Whisper.
So that was range 2, unobstructed.
FCS.
Yep.
Need more dice. Need more dice.
Sorry. No, you're up.
I'll do thing on to him. Whatever. Onto Whisper.
Yeah. Unobstructed. Cool.
That's better.
3 crits? No, is that your dice? Yes.
Damn right. One shield.
Yep.
Forgot, damn it. Oh,
Yeah,
didn't it.
he didn't use center generator.
Oh, fuck.
Should just glue the card to the ship.
I forgot about
Yeah.
Oh, the academy's coming up the rear.
Only 5 ships, but
On the books,
Oh, I don't know where he is.
So I get there about, you know,
don't you get your own shoot?
that's right. Same again. So, but if you don't shoot him, yeah, you get that. But if you shoot him, as long as you made one of the guys.
No. Still looking at some of these TIE fighters.
What's
twice?
Yeah,
I still.
12.
No, that's later.
14.
Sorry, 60.
Jesus.
Which can level
It's not
something.
until 4 points, I think. 4 particle
Problem
to get
is,
a
they fight.
EPT.
My problem is coming against something.
Maybe you get Wampa. 14.
What's
coming? Wampa. His top carrier.
Yep.
Yeah.
I get a trade-off audios for
Win Gundam at 5 or 15 points, fits in your list.
Okay.
Night Beast. Yeah, Night Beast from the core set. Forwards and Dark Curse.
Yeah, forwards and back, sorry. Sorry?
1 point shield of Dark Curse.
Yeah. Cool, thank you. Hard 1.
See, your Quick Draw just runs out of action, really, doesn't it? Between fire control, some expertise, and advanced optics, what the hell do you even do?
Pretty much.
Expertise is not long.
But I mean, if you did it, you could. I mean, if there's someone who's going to sharp on Thursday, you can have matchups on Thursday.
Next turn.
You can do a couple of games on a Saturday or something like that. Maybe we'll catch up again next week at Thursday and we'll go and play that. I think it's still good if you start off. Oh yeah, we'll start off. We'll come on Saturday and play a couple of games.
That's yours.
But like, yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, every Thursday, all you do is get together and match up and go, we're going to go back. So Thursday night.
I'm so keen for Twilight Imperium.
Another month to go.
Yep.
I'm actually going to give a game with Tim and James as well.
Jam.
Oh, yep.
Tim's organising a game at his place.
Sorry?
Jam.
Jam. Oh, yep. Cool. Forgot about that. Fun action. Yep.
Hey Rob, go on to Facebook for a second.
No, after the first game, 400 the first game, and after that you come up.
Yeah, you got my ticket.
Focus.
Yeah, we shared all that evenly.
Too sharp. Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
That was not a good 2 sharp.
Well, at least you're not suffering a crit.
You jerk.
I meant more in the way that
That's
because he's got shields and he's out of arc at least.
For now.
Phantom, hard one towards me, please, and that'll just be a
He's not out of arc.
I'm not in it.
That's a dead sense, yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I want to risk the shot through rocks. It's got auto thrusters.
Yeah.
Just no stealth device. This one's a bump though. Can't pick anything up at the moment.
Oh, okay, that's where you're going the other way. No, maybe not dead sense yet.
Alright, no actions there. Let's try and burn the focus first. So range 2 into backdraft. So take 2. FCS, just in case. Range 2.
Yeah.
Yep. That's.
Can you see the game?
Huh?
I'm going to probably concede.
Target lock.
You can see now.
And no shields cancelled anyway.
It's just not worth it.
Wow, what's the whole game?
Yeah, I think it's time to go home and go to the gym.
We go to the gym now.
Fucking pathetic. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Honest to God.
What noise? What's it sound like? I actually don't. I won 2 out of 3 today, okay? What have I done to you to deserve this?
You're wearing it.
Your worst loss for the year as well, wasn't it? By far.
Oh, well, it depends. Most amount of points? Yes. The third quarter against the Bulldogs a couple of rounds ago, that was probably the worst part of football I've ever seen.
What happened in that one again?
They kicked 8 goals in the third quarter.
Yeah.
It's the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Come on.
They've still got some good players, and they come through sometimes.
The thing about most of these teams, though, I mean, that's why I like Luke Beveridge as a coach in some ways. The players don't perform, he gets rid of them no matter who they are.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they know about that, so they actually play pretty well with their B spots.
Yeah, because they're fighting for their spots.
You know, they fight for their spots. Unlike freaking Brett Scott, who, you know, we've had players in all years who have had no more than 5 possessions. And you've got to be kidding me, we're still in the team. Like, well, you know, I want a new coach to be bad.
So you want a new coach? Oh, fair enough. Yeah. What do you think about Chris Scott re-signing?
Did you hear me, Rob? Eh?
What do you think about Chris Scott re-signing?
I don't care.
Yeah. Not a big fan of him.
My friend, Geelong supporter, absolutely hates him.
I think we're in the better. Having said that though, I don't rate Geelong much at all this year, and they've done pretty well. And I look at their list and gone, wow.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, their backline is made up of like their forward line is the same. Hawkins is not a priority.
Do you see a full table at the moment, Rob?
We had some.
He has some good games, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
He's such a.
He had good games against bad teams as well.
10 goals against Suns.
That'll win you the Coleman. And also having a very good team behind you keeping it too will win you the Coleman.
Yeah.
Ah, sweet.
Because if Ben Brown had some of the caliber players,
it works if I don't change screens.
Also got experienced players.
Yep.
Yay.
Ah, cool. That does work.
Contested possession is great.
So I just got you on the. I was just about to get you on to commentate on the game. What does Mars do? He goes and concedes. That's nice of him. Of course he does.
We're somehow better in the space of a year.
Oh, that's nice of him. Okay, I'll get a transition this.
Even I don't rate us that strong.
I had Adelaide finishing a lot higher than they did.
I think everyone had those two.
This is the first time.
My friends, welcome to Talk Casual, live from Tez's game in the Outer Rim. As always, to the left of me, Guru Lover 69, the dancing monkey himself, Ian.
How we doing?
And as always, the Grandmaster of Salt himself, Mr. Triple of AIDS, Marzhole. What's on tonight's agenda, Ian?
Tonight, well, we've got a little bit of news to go over tonight. Not too much, just a little bit of news.
No, it's been a bit quiet.
Yeah, we'll talk about some Mars Assault, and we got
No
a...
salt.
What? No salt?
No salt tonight.
No salt.
Salt free tonight. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, Terry, your salt.
What was that? It was just...
A hawk! He threw a hawk!
A hawk!
Oh, jeez.
Oh, if you don't want it, I'll claim it. $13 for a 1.0 hawk.
He's trying to choke
$13 for a 1.0 hawk. Is that a bargain, viewers?
He's trying
is
to
that
choke
a bargain,
us.
or is this?
Nah, $5, I'd say.
I'll put all my X Wing stuff right here, and I'll see if I can sneak out with it. See if he notices by the end of the night.
He'll notice.
Okay, so yeah, a bit of news, and then tonight we're going over you doing a thing on the TIE Phantom. We've got a new segment where we'll probably be doing bits and pieces of every once in a while.
Just to see how it goes and see how viewers like it. So.
Yeah, just ship in spotlight sort of thing, where we talk about the lore of the ship. And
know your ship.
Know your ship. And then probably when 2.0 comes out, as well as doing Know Your Ship, we're also going to go over just a few basic tactics for the ship as well.
Correct.
So, you know, what to do with it, some good upgrades for it, things that are silly to put on there.
Yeah.
Although 2.0
2.0
doesn't really have a lot of upgrades to choose from.
And 2.0 Phantom sucks, so let's just go with that.
Oh, okay. It does it? Okay.
Yeah, it does.
All right. We'll have a look at that later when we get into that.
Yeah.
So, let's have a look at some news.
Yeah, triple of AIDS except for today, Robert. That's somehow or other it didn't work out for me today, and that's that.
Yeah, you didn't like it.
No, but it worked on the other game, didn't it, Ash? My of AIDS. Yeah.
All right, so FFG, you've got two articles out. Oddly enough, one has a picture of a Phantom on it.
Yes.
Was there some coincidental
It might have been.
inspiration?
It might have been.
Maybe it was talking to you. So, anything interesting in this article?
It's just building a 2.0 list out of Imperials. So,
out of Imperials, yeah.
So it's a really interesting.
What have they suggested? The TIE Phantom with
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader.
Rexler Braff with.
What does Vader crew do?
Vader, he basically you either take a damage, or you take away one of your tokens.
At the start of the engagement phase, you may choose one ship in your firing arc at range 0 to 2. Spend a force token, which you have one of.
Yep.
And you get it back, so that's good. If you do, that ship suffers 1 damage unless it chooses to remove one green token. That is a real nerf to Vader, isn't it?
I wouldn't say so, because you don't get the original Vader is you take 2 hits and then you give the other person a crit.
It was always guaranteed damage, you know. Like if you kind of have bad dice,
like
but it's good. But if you have bad dice, they got one hole.
Because remember, if you're attacking with Whisper, you say you got like a ship that's tokened up or something like. Oh, I've got 1 token, beautiful. I take away the green token so Whisper can attack more efficiently.
Yeah, I know, but Vader was always that. He was also that thing. Cool, I'm going to take these 2 hits on my Decimator, and then that ship's dead. It's off the table. I don't have to think about it now.
Yeah, I understand that, but I think
now
I never liked 1.0 Vader. I hated taking damage. I hated taking damage. Yeah.
What? Even the TIE Bomber with hull upgrade?
Yeah.
Vader?
Yeah.
Vader Bomber?
Never. No.
Yeah?
No.
There was always something people had to deal with.
No, I hated taking damage.
Did you just hate it? You hated it when it was on opposite Andy when you played
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
That too. But I just never liked taking. I never liked taking damage. Like. I understand. I played it a couple of times. I just didn't like the feel of it. So I like the new 2.0 Vader.
Well, the thing about the 2.0 Vader, you can put him on more ships. Like you can put him on Whisper now.
Yeah.
You know, so I guess if you don't have a green token, you can't choose to remove one. I choose to remove a green token. Whoops, I don't have one.
Yeah.
Oh well, but I chose to remove one.
At least that's it.
I know. That's dumb rules, Wayne. Rex Labrat, Duke on him. So
it's just the defenders are just. I know they're so heavy cost, but 4 shields with a boost, a system slot. Oh, you can do advanced.
It's got a system in list building, so that hey, you could lose that.
Yeah.
But after performing an attack that hits, if you are evading, expose one of the defender's damage cards. So you're getting the evade token after you do your
full throttle.
Full throttle.
Yeah.
Yeah, same as XI 7 now, so
Duke and Brexit Braff, it all synergizes really well.
Does.
It's just beautiful.
Well, why doesn't it work now?
Why does it
Because
still go as one now?
Rexler Baff is a focus token now in 1.0.
Spend a focus token, is it?
Yeah.
Ah,
That's
yes.
why.
Yeah, in the PS5 you got more chance of that ability proccing. So
Yeah.
but even still, Duke on current Braff wouldn't be that bad though. You just don't get to trigger his ability that much.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Usually Rexler Baff is taken in 1.0 just for the
Yeah.
the pilot
For
skill.
the pilot skill, yeah.
It's
But
that-
now you got Marek. You know, you just take Marek and go for 9, don't you?
well,
VI Marek.
Yeah, true.
Bit cheaper. So Scarif base with Krennic. So we've got optimized protocols on him again.
Yeah, it's
So-
a bit nerfed this time round. You don't get an extra
Hey,
shield.
you get a target lock though.
Yeah,
when
you get
take
a
him. That's nice.
that's pretty good actually.
That's a good way because Whisper doesn't have.
Doesn't have a target lock.
That's a way of giving Whisper a target lock, I
Yeah,
suppose. but-
correct. No, but the target lock goes onto. Oh, yeah, you can put
Yeah, target lock's on him. You don't
yeah.
need a target.
No,
doesn't
you can
say
put
need a
you can
target
put
lock.
Director Krennic on to Whisper
Yeah.
and give him give her a target lock.
Oh, maybe I can't see the condition card. Hang on. Let me have a look at the direct card.
No,
It says Imperial.
the condition card is if you have remember if you have a target lock with Director Krennic on it,
Yep.
on that ship, you can change one of your blanks results into hits.
So in this article, is this a decent list?
It's doable, but I
I don't think it's too bad, really. 'cause you've got Krennic and
yeah. The defenders are going to be massive, but
Colours.
there we go. So,
Right, so optimized protocols 2.0. So primary, you may spend. So you can't spend the blank anymore.
no, you can't spend a blank
I
anymore.
think that's kind of fair because that just made that blank too powerful.
Yeah,
in 1.0.
it was.
It's
That's-
good 'cause you don't have to spend your focuses anymore.
But you
which
don't
is
get
kinda
it,
what you want.
and you don't get that shield as well too with an optimized prototype.
You don't get the shield as well.
Yeah, on 2.0.
Yeah, well,
Remember-
Phantom's got an extra shield now, so
Yeah.
do you need it?
No. So
Well, every ship's going to take shield upgrade now, aren't they? So
though Phantoms, I think are just I don't know what's going to happen with Phantoms because you can only cloak after the end phase. So which
really,
is yeah.
So you're really just using it for the maneuvers now, and that's probably
That's
why
it.
it needs the extra hull.
Yeah. I don't know.
The nerfed attack. It's hard to say if they're going to be good now. So we'll brush on that a bit later.
Yeah.
Let's see what other news we got.
It's an okay list, but I don't know.
alright list,
It's
yeah.
alright
So-
list. I love the defenders. They're pretty good actually.
Here we go. We got Paul Heavy here, three-time
Oh.
world champion.
There he
Yeah,
is.
there he is there in all his glory, flying. What's he got there? They X Wing and a what? E-wing.
Well, it's 2016.
2016. So
when he's
whenever he was flying.
in his
yeah.
glory days.
In his glory days. Yep. TIE Swarm, yabba, talk, or 1.0 list. We don't need to look at that. We don't need to look at that. Here we go. So we're talking about something barrel rolling. Yeah, something
Just
barrel
more
rolling.
Imperial Jack. It's just
Whole
basically
thing.
about actions and
Yep. What we got? What is an action worth? Well, that's always the question.
here he says it's better to just take the focus than boost for the extra.
Yeah, I think
die.
that's pretty normal, really. Like you only really want the extra die if you had other modifiers.
Mm.
Well, I suppose in this article, if you got yourself a bullseye firing arc, like on the Kill Me Kill,
Yeah.
sometimes getting in that arc.
And
is
you've got
better.
marksmanship or something like that.
Yeah,
or-
something like that. It's pretty good. Again, abilities, but often it's better to have mods.
Mm.
Yeah, so we've just got some maneuvers. Do we have a list in this one?
No, it's just about
list?
maneuvers and optimizing actions. So.
Optimizing actions.
Yeah, I didn't read this much because it's a bit fluff at the moment. So
Yeah, bit fluffy sort of thing.
mostly I was interested in Imperialist, which got me thinking about Imperialist. I actually started thinking about 2.0 list and actually.
Oh, really? You're looking at
I'm actually
2.0 X Wing?
I'm actually looking at 2.0 stuff now because it's kind of it's like two weeks away. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, so I'm looking.
Yeah, it's not far now, is it?
No, it's not. It's kind of weird though. I'm thinking, well, do I want to actually? I'm building casual lists that include the conversion kits, but then also thinking what are going to be tournament lists? Because if you think about it, what is going to be the tournament structure? What is going to be legal for tournaments?
Oh no, that's the trouble. I think there's going to be all sorts
I
of
think-
things. Like I just don't want those quick build tournaments.
The thing is, this Battle of Yavin thing, I think it's just going to be Wave 1 only content. Because think about a new player who comes in with just a core set and just the expansion
It
pack.
comes along and sees me with a tooled up guru.
Yeah, he's going to go, well, where did I get that from? Oh, you need to have 1.0 stuff.
The 1.0 stuff's on the shelf
And
there.
then
There's a
get
conversion kit.
And then
it's
it's going to drive away people.
most places are selling Starlight. It's 1.0 ships pretty cheap now.
So-
So you
You know,
That's
you,
my, that's
you
my
can get that.
That's my concern though, like what they're going to do about tournament structure and
Yep.
what's going to be legal. So I'm thinking I've built a list of like that Battle of Yavin type scenario where I can only use TIE Advance and TIE Fighters, where I've got Vader
That's
and then
gonna
I've got a mini swarm of.
That's going to be annoying.
Yeah.
So just be see what
For you, it'll be just it'll be for the Scum will be the Slave One and the Fang Fighter.
What about Y-wings?
Y-wings.
Well, Y-wings are in wave 1, so
But
can Scum use
they're-
the Y-wing?
I don't know. That's
That'll be the
that's
question.
again. We'll find out.
Give us
As-
the tournament structure.
As I said,
FFG.
Robert says in 16 days we'll find out. But I'm building both lists. I'm building
In 16 days we'll have it. It'll be a week after that we'll find out, I
Yeah.
believe.
So we'll definitely.
Or the app will crash and then we'll
Yeah.
have to wait 7 days for a patch.
Yeah. So I'm building 2 streams of lists at the moment:
Yep.
the casual list and then the semi-tournament type
Yep.
list. That will definitely these wave kits that
I'm
they
just
keep
waiting,
bringing
I'm
out.
waiting for Saturday to be gone, so that way, 1.0
Yeah,
scored for me.
yeah. Look, it's going to be a fun day, but just like it's finally, it's all this is gone.
All of this. Yep, that's everything. Oh my god. We'll throw it all into the fire and we'll start again.
Yeah, and then we'll all be scrubs back, all back to
all back to being scrubs again.
Yeah,
Scrub Wars.
It'll be good times.
Yeah. Alrighty. Let's start off. What are we going next? So you want to do ship in focus, don't you?
Yes,
So
I
we're
will do
doing-
my ship in focus.
We are talking about the Phantom. So
Phantom.
where's the Phantom come from, Ours?
Phantom comes from Star Wars Rebel Assault 2. So if anyone was a kid in the 90s and played LucasArts films games, like me,
Yep.
these were the bomb.
Oh,
This is,
we got a little preview. Actually, we'll
Yeah.
put this up now.
yeah, put up the preview now.
Put this up now. Here we go. We've got a little bit of a preview here.
So this is the TIE Phantom was a modified version of a failed starfighter. It was the V-38. It was basically the chassis, and then they decided to put a cloaking device on it. So, it's commonly referred to as the TIE Phantom.
Yep.
Like the TIE D, the Defender, the wings were equally spaced out on the hull, and with the cockpit M2 on the side. So,
Yeah, I just put up some audio, so people
Yeah.
might not have heard that. So, yeah.
So this is the actual-
Do people remember this game growing up?
so this is actually I'll talk more about the game, but yeah, if people can hear me.
Yeah, they can still hear you.
But this is actually was the first ever live sequence filmed after Return of the Jedi. So
Oh, there's that lovely music.
yeah. So there's actual TIE Phantoms in action there, and this is the only time you actually get to see in full motion here. So
I should got the other headphones in so you could sit here and enjoy this as well. Man, these old school graphics. What year was this again?
95.
95. You remember when this was the pinnacle back in 95?
Yeah, full motion video and all that. It was the bomb.
95. This was brilliant.
So yeah, now because there's a Darth Vader person in a costume and the Stormtrooper, and every costume here was actually not made for it. It was actually bought out of the Lucasfilm archives and used. So it has these costumes.
Really?
Yes, these costumes have been used for 18 years.
Wow.
So, yeah. So this
Be
is
a bit musky, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I know. So that Darth Vader costume was from Return of the Jedi and all that, and all the costumes were from Return of the Jedi. There's an end credit where the guy's wearing Lando's cape and suit and everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like that's Lando's outfit.
Oh, did they wash it after Lando was in it?
I hope so. So so it was basically taken out of there.
Pew, pew, pew. This is actually quite funny. I kind of feel like I want to go play this game again just for nostalgia's sakes.
So
They've probably got it on Steam.
Yeah. So basically, the TIE Phantom was very unique when it came to design. It was basically not even like a TIE chassis. The front was almost looking like it explains it here like it's almost like a Millennium Falcon type of cockpit.
It did. Yeah, it always had that different look to it, didn't it?
So basically, it has 2 crew in it, so the pilot and the gunner, and it had life support in it. So it was basically, it didn't have to wear the helmets, but usually TIE pilots prefer the.
Did it have warp drive?
Yes, it had warp drive.
Hyperspace drive.
It did have hyperspace.
Did have hyperspace.
Yep, it did have hyperspace in it. So
there we go. So that's them in the original Stormtrooper suits.
So yes. They're original Stormtrooper suits. So
is that why they look so big and bulky on them?
Yes, I believe
they're made for someone else.
So there goes.
Oh, there it goes.
The cloaks. They're cloaks.
They're cloaks.
So that was one of the levels where you basically pilot the TIE Phantom. So of course these ships were that's actually the level there that has the Lando Calrissian kind of.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've turned it off.
Yeah. So yeah, of course, the famous feature of the Phantom was the Sienna Fleet Systems Mark II Stygium cloaking device. The cloaking device utilizing Stygium crystals and high energy reactor give the fighters ability to hide. So, of course, when it was cloaked, it could not shoot, and it was kind of not fully cloaked, but you could basically see an outline type scenario, and it could be sometimes some kind of anomaly be seen in sensors. So that's basically it. The way to get into it, didn't have any landing gear. It had to be on a special dock, and there was a hatch under the ship to get into it as well. So. Basically, as I said, it came from the 1995 Rebel Assault game. It was basically it was created by Rich Green, and it came from early sketches of what the lander was in. They were thinking of designing the lander.
Really?
Yeah. So that was the early concept of the lander.
Yeah, well, if you look at it, actually, it has the three fins in the cockpit, sort of the same. But
so yeah,
I'm kind of glad they went for the space cow that we know and love today.
So Green adapted the design to make it look and fit in the TIE series fighters, so alternating the window pattern of the cockpit and adding the solar panels appearance of the wings. He added some air vents. He made it look like a TIE, but also looking cool and deadly at the same time. Funny enough, the TIE Phantom was not recognised as it was called the Phantom TIE in this game. The TIE Phantom name was given at a game that was about 2006, was the Star Wars Empire War Games. If the players know that one, it's the strategy gun. It was the after Rebellion. So that was given the TIE name Phantom. And then FFG was the official one who gave it the TIE/PH designation. So so that's basically it. That was that's where the TIE Phantom had come from a game from the 90s that was full motion video, as I said, one of the first videos ever taken since Return of the Jedi. There was no actual sets in there. It was all free. It was all basically people in blue screens. There was nothing made. There was no sets, nothing. It was all just blue screen.
Is this where George got his inspiration?
Basically, yes.
to film the next three?
This is
really. So he thought, hey, look, it worked for computer games. Let's scale it up to a movie.
Yeah, basically, you are correct. This was a test bed for Phantom Menace, and what the ideas they could bring up to 3D for computer graphics. So yes, you are actually right.
Yeah.
So
is this game part of the reason why the Phantom Menace and Clone Wars and Revenge of the Sith kind of sucked, because they only decided to build studios 10 meters long and just film everything in there and
basically
the rest?
Basically, this is again a test bed for George Lucas.
So if this game didn't existed, we might have gotten better prequel movies.
It was an awesome game, so don't knock it.
I know, that's the trouble. It's a good game.
It's all right.
It was the same with the Phantom Menace game. The Phantom Menace game was better than the movie.
Right. So you play it now, it looks absolute shithouse. But back in the day, it had everything. It had Darth Vader in it. It had Super Star Destroyers. You could go on speeder bikes. You play B wings, Y wings. It was everything. It was
Shadows of the Empire.
It was like Shadows of the Empire is good, but that's another lore story coming up. So
okay, so we got more lore stories.
Oh, that's for the that's where the Outrider comes in, and the Star Viper and Guri and Cecil. So that would be another time.
I can't wait for
so
that,
hope you enjoyed that, guys.
Well, actually, we'll go on to where they are in the game now. So
we'll put it in the game. So
cards up.
So you can see.
So here we go. This is. I'm going to flick this off.
So as you can see, we've got the 2.0 Whisper.
So we got here, we got the Armada Phantom and the 2.0 Whisper up on screen. So this is how FFG have brought them into their universes with both Armada and X Wing. So the Armada one, don't have the Whisper for Armada, but I think the dice and everything are the same. So we're talking about 4 blue dice against squadrons and 2 red dice against ships, which we know red dice against ships can be fantastic, or they can be a load of crap. So it's interesting. They have the cloak in the game as well. So cloak at the end of the squadron phase, you may move up to distance 1 even if you are engaged. So that tactic is really good in Armada.
Yeah.
But the problem is, the ship is a bit.
Yeah.
It's a bit hard to say.
Yeah, with 4 blue dice and no re-rolls, it's kind of a bit hard.
Yeah, it doesn't really have much to defend itself with. But what does Whisper do though?
Whisper is when you spend a defense token, you can move.
You can move. So Whisper seems good, but how many points is Whisper though?
Whisper is about 20 points.
20 points.
20 points. Yeah.
That's
compared to
trouble, really.
yeah. So that it had a scatter. A scatter.
Just a scatter.
Just a scatter.
Just a scatter.
Just I think a scatter and I think it's a brace. A brace and scatter.
I'm gonna see if I can find it.
But
Whisper.
it was just not worth it. I'd say.
For me, it took one salvo when I flew.
Keep going down all the way.
All the way down. Whisper.
And there's actually got the cockpit on here of the actual fans.
Oh yeah, it's got the 2 cockpits on there. Can't quite bring that up. I should have got them off this website. That'd be right.
Yeah.
So after defending, same thing. Oh, it's got a brace. No,
yeah, it has a brace. Yeah, it has a brace. Yeah,
4. Yeah, 20 points. The trouble is it seems good, but
it's nothing good. That's the problem.
Yeah, but why are all the TIE fighters good? Like, why is Hellrunner good and that sort of stuff? You know,
they can re-roll. The re-roll.
I know the problem.
They have the swarm re-roll.
It really is. You're not getting the effect out of the attack, isn't it?
Yeah. With 4,
is there an ability that gives Imperial ship swarm?
No, we don't have like no, we don't actually. No, there isn't anything. There's no Torren Far or anything for
or
us.
anything like that. There's
there's no.
Well, you don't need it because most of your squadrons got it. But then if they had that, Phantoms would probably be very powerful.
Absolutely, yeah.
So I suppose, you don't have a crew member who does it or anything, do you?
No.
Forget that crew member, maybe you will. But yeah, so 2.0, where they've done with pretty much the same as 1.0.
It's actually evade instead of focus this time now.
It's evade now. It's an evade action to yourself, which I think is probably better for it.
I think so, especially with the nerf that 2.0 has given.
Because now she can. I'm just going to see if I can bring up.
Because cloak now in 2.0 is at the end phase you cloak, which is a bit. I don't like it. I really don't. Whisper was there just to hit and then cloak.
Hit and cloak.
And
yeah, I don't know if she was really all that powered because the amount of times she would just get one shot when those green dice whiffed, and now that feels like green dice have been severely nerfed in 2.0, and
absolutely.
to have this, to have this like cloaking afterwards, they can probably always change that rule, I suppose, could they?
I don't know.
Plausible. They changed it once, so they could change it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the chassis is still pretty alright though. Focus, evade, barrel roll. Still has a crew slot on there, so crew slot has a sensor slot.
Yeah.
So there is some stuff you can do for them. So
granted, when you decloak, you get an evade, so you're free evade. So
trouble is, what you got? You got trajectory. You got fire control system, which is basically crap.
Because you don't have a target lock.
You don't have a target lock, so you can't do it unless you take Krennic. So we're not doing that.
No.
You've got trajectory simulator, so during the system phase, you would drop or launch a bomb. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Collision detector. So while you boost or barrel roll, you can move through obstacles. After you move through or overlap an obstacle, you may spend 1 charge to ignore its effects. You're not going to take that.
No.
So basically, this thing takes advanced sensors.
Yeah.
You're taking advanced sensors.
Yeah, that's basically it then.
And so your modifications, what can you stick on this thing? There's afterburners. I suppose afterburners wouldn't be too bad on it, would it?
I don't know.
They're getting expensive, but afterburners.
Maybe.
Afterburners. So what have we got here? Whisper. Probably should have this up on the screen, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
It's too late now. It's in Google, and OBS and Google don't like each other for some reason. So what have we got? Talents. Probably composure.
Yeah.
Yeah, composure feels like probably the best out of maybe Lone Wolf. But composure feels like one of the best EPTs in 2.0 because now you got this ability where you're missing your actions and oh no, I can't make a barrel roll. Yeah, thank God I got composure. I still at least get a focus. So feels like that lovely 2 point. Was it? How many points is it? It's only like 2 points. 2 points.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's awesome.
That is
for
really
that one,
good.
Yeah, I think a crew is going to be the one you take on Whisper. Like I'd say.
What else we got? Debris Gambit is. Elusiveness. What's that? So while you defend, you may spend a charge to re-roll 1 defense die after you fully execute a red maneuver. Recover. Intimidation. Well, no. Swarm tactics. Nah. Duke.
Yeah, maybe Duke because
well, because you won't have a.
you'll take evade because when you decloak, you take evade with Stygium Stygium.
Can we put Stygium on this?
Oh, because no, it's the undertext. If you actually
is it? Let's have a look. So at the yes, Stygium particle array. Yep. After you decloak, you may perform an evade action at the start of the end phase. You may spend one evade. Okay, so you might not get your cloak back.
But if you attack with Whisper, you get an evade.
That's only if you after you perform an attack that hits.
The hits. So if you have something like say Vader on as crew and take away, you make sure you get that hit. Or if you put say if you Callus on there and Callus would work as well too to help.
True. Do you think though Duke would be better than Composure? I suppose you don't really need Composure's like it's that insurance card.
And you don't need to spend the evade token, so...
The trouble is, what else do you do? I suppose outmaneuver probably wouldn't be too bad, but...
No.
You don't use it now, do you?
No.
Technically it's cheaper now, not only 6 points. But, maybe squad leader.
You don't want to stress it.
You don't do that. You don't stress a Phantom.
So as I said, I think it's the crew that will go...
Yeah,
we want to look at...
Crack shot would be good, but you don't get more than one shot of that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Krennic is always good. And you're saying Callus. So assign the hunted condition to an enemy ship while you perform an attack. The ship... geez, they've written that interesting. The ship with the haunted condition. You may change one of your focuses to a hit.
So the difference between 1.0 and 2.0 Krennic is... Callus
only works one way?
For Callus, it was... You only choose one ship and one ship only for that game. Now... Where they got nerfed with Callus now is Callus would defend and attack in 1.0. In 2.0, it's attack only. But the good thing about Callus in 2.0 is you put the hunted title on that person, and once that ship is destroyed, the opponent will choose another ship to be hunted. So it's kind of...
So hunted, after you are destroyed, you may choose another friendly ship and assign it. So...
Yeah.
That is a real buff. You know what? You're going Callus.
Yeah.
I really believe Callus is a great crew for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and FFG were the ones suggesting Vader.
Yeah, Vader.
Build, weren't they? But you know what? Callus.
Unless if you want to strip tokens off.
Callus on Whisper. I think that looks...
It's only one though.
Good.
One focus on a hit. But, and then the other hand is you don't get a target. Like there's no...
Admiral Sloan? Wow.
Admiral Sloan's on here, yeah.
Wow. After another friendly ship at range 0 to 3 defense, if it is destroyed, the attacker gains 2 stress. Yeah, okay, that's nice.
That's a bit where if you have like TIE swarms or something like that with a Reaper or something like that.
After put on focus, gain a focus token. So, wow, Recon Specialist now worth 10 points.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So 5 points.
Yeah, 5 points. Yeah, 10 points, 5 points as opposed to 3 points before.
7.
Wow.
What's Seventh Sister again?
That is a lot.
I think she's interesting.
Seventh Sister. If an enemy ship at range 0 to 1 would gain a stress token, you may spend one force to gain one jam or stress token instead.
So if you do a K turn near a rock and I go
Yeah, true. If you would gain one stress token, you may spend that and take a jam token instead. Actually, you probably would take a jam token because you don't want to take a tractor token, obviously. But if you take a jam token, you're stressed. You're not getting action anyway. If you take a jam... Oh, no, it affects you next round.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you may take a jam token instead, but you still get your action to clear the jam token?
No, because you're stressed.
Timing.
So...
It would just mean that then you could do another... You'd only do it just so that way you can do another K turn, wouldn't you?
They do. If they've done a red turn, they've got to do a green or blue move to clear the stress.
If they've got a jam token, they don't have to.
They don't have to.
Yeah, because they've taken a jam token instead. So this is really all about your maneuvers. Oh.
So yeah, there's some.
Well, you got advanced sensors, so you can always advance sensors. Take your action, do your K turn, and be like, okay, well, I'm not going to get to shoot. I'm not going to get anything this round.
They're gaining the enemy.
I will take the.
The enemy ship is gaining the jam or the.
Sorry.
So it's
if the enemy ship at range 0 to 1 would gain. Oh yeah, sorry. I was thinking of yourself.
No, why would you do that to yourself?
Yeah, no, I just realised.
It's too late.
No, I actually do realise why you do it for yourself. Yeah. You do it because if you could do it to yourself, then you could get better manoeuvres next time.
Oh, yeah, of course.
That's why.
Yeah, I know what you're saying too, yeah.
I was going down that road, but yeah, I missed that if an enemy ship at range 0 to 1 would gain a stress token.
So, but then, of course, it would clear that, it would take that stress away and instead give a jam or tractor token instead.
Give them a tractor token and put them on a rock.
Yeah, it depends on what the situation
is. That's pretty good, but you know what, that's hard to work.
Yeah,
that's a good condition.
0 to 1 too, so it's going to be...
Compared to Callus, I'd take Callus.
And then you've got the Grand Inquisitor.
Grand Inquisitor, so after an enemy ship at range 0 to 2 reveals its dial, you may spend 1 force to perform a white action on your action bar. Treat that action as red.
No, I don't. Again, I don't.
You're stressing yourself on a phantom.
Don't want to stress.
Because you still need the evade to gain 1 cloak token. So it's not a cloak action anymore. It's not an action. It's a cloak token. But I don't know what's its green/blues like. I guess. Let's have a look. Okay, 2 soft, 2 straight, 3 straight.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want to stress.
No, you don't want to stress.
You don't want to give a cruise. Callus seems to be a good fit. They say Vader, did they?
Yeah, Vader.
Vader's good. Well, Krennic still good on it as well.
Still good.
No to Sloane, no to Tua.
No.
Censored Navigator. After you reveal your dial, you may set your dial to another non-red maneuver of the same speed. So Navigator. You don't take it now, do you?
No, no one takes it.
Informant. Yeah, what's that? That's just basically like intel officers.
Intel, yeah.
Nah. Like it's good, but nah. Maybe if you could boost on barrel roll, but you know, if Fel could take a crew, you'd stick that on him every time. Director Krennic. So yeah, we like Krennic on him.
Yeah, so it's a
novice technician. At the end of the round, you may roll 1 attack die to repair 1 face-up damage card. Then on a hit result, no. Slicer, nope. Free ISP slicer, freelance slicer. Oh geez, too many slicers here. I haven't looked at these. During the end phase, a ship at range 1 to 2 cannot remove its jam token. That can hurt. That can really hurt. And freelance slicer, when you defend before an attack dice are rolled, you may spend a lock you have on the attacker to roll 1 attack die. If you do, the attacker gains 1 jam. Then on a hit or crit result, gain 1 jam. No. It's you're tossing up between Krennic
or
Callus and Vader.
Vader.
Vader as well, but 14 points. Oh, he's expensive.
Yeah,
he's expensive. Who's the cheapest out of those 3 options? What's this triple O? Actually, I haven't read that.
000. But you have to have Vader. You have to have Vader.
Scum or Darth Vader. Requires.
So he's an evil C-3PO.
Yeah, he's an evil C-3PO, is he?
Yeah. So he's a
Yeah,
if you read the Darth Vader comics, as Ash has, you know who 000 is.
You know.
He's a boss.
Yeah, he's a psycho droid.
Yeah. So Krennic's the cheapest one there at 4 points.
Yeah.
Callus is 6 points. Yeah.
It depends.
They're both good options.
Do you want target lock or do you want to have a focus into a hit?
That is tough. Well, I suppose it really depends. If you're going for the ability to live longer, Callus is probably better.
But Krennic also does the same thing too there.
Krennic, yeah, well I suppose. Actually, yeah, Krennic is probably better. Almost as good, because you're spending a focus result anyway.
Yeah.
You don't need a focus token.
Yeah.
Oh, it's tough. It is tough. Well, you're getting the target lock, so yeah, you just take a target lock.
But yeah, the optimized prototype, you need to have a target lock on that person to work. It's not like the old, like in 1.0 where you could just hit him and just...
Well, that's the thing, I suppose. That is a real tough choice. You know what? The difference between those two would be depend on what ships people flying at the moment.
Yeah.
That's what the difference would be.
Yeah.
I think overall, Callus is probably better than Krennic. Only slightly, because it just always works. It's always on.
Yeah, but it's only that hunted ship though.
Yeah, but there's always going to be a ship with hunted on it.
Yeah, correct.
And naturally, it's the ship you want to kill first, so you're always going to hunt that ship. And then when that ship dies, there's always going to be a hunted ship.
Yeah.
But the trouble you have with Krennic, for example, is you need to have a target lock on them. While you perform a primary attack, after a ship locked by a friendly ship with directed Krennic upgrade, you may spend 1 hit, crit, or result. If you do, choose one of the defenders, lose a shield, or the defender flips one of its face down damage.
That's
cards.
also good as well too. So it's
so tough. Again, you know what? It comes right down to, if you're going against aces, you're taking Krennic. If you're going against ghosts, falcons, decimators, you're taking Krennic.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's what it is, and that's pretty much what it is now. Really.
Yeah. And
high shielded things.
Yeah.
You know what? They really are both good options.
Yeah.
The only trouble is though, you always want that focus to defend with Whisper.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to decloak, you're going to get your evade, you're going to get your focus with your action. Then if you got
it's
a tough choice.
And the annoying thing, well, now that in
It's a
2.0
tough
is
choice.
it doesn't give the evade token, doesn't give you that extra evade.
It doesn't give you the extra evade.
It just stops that one blank, which with 2 defense dice, it's you're not. It's not there for defense.
It's tough, isn't it? It's a tough choice
Yeah.
there. It's a real tough choice. You know, it comes right down to which one you got more points. Oh,
I don't know. I don't see Whisper on the board right now these days.
yeah.
Or any
I
TIE
can still
Phantom.
see, I think she could still work. Like, you know, she still is PS5. You know, PS5 is still going to be pretty good. You know, because we love how good Guri's going to be, don't we? Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Well, you know, if you're taking, I reckon if you take Krennic, you're taking Composure.
right. Yeah.
I feel like that, because if you go, oh cool, I'm going to put a target lock on you so I can use optimized progress. Oh crap, wouldn't you know it? You're just that little bit outside of range.
Yeah.
And then they're also PS5, but you have initiative and they're going to move first.
With 2.0, you can actually choose who you get target lock. You can,
Yeah, but once you've declared target lock, that's it. You got to target lock something.
you can target lock a Roid.
Yeah, but a Roid's not going to help you if they move in after you've moved. And that's
Yeah,
the
I know.
thing.
I'm just saying that
Yeah.
you can
Oh
still
no, you can
target
still
lock.
target lock an asteroid and be
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, you'll shoot your asteroid. But
Yeah.
I think Composure, if you're taking Krennic, you want to get that target lock off, then if you're missing, oh crap, I'm taking Composure.
Yeah.
I am taking Composure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's some choices there, but again, I just don't
Tough
see.
choice.
I
Yeah,
don't,
I think I prefer, tell you, I think I prefer Callus. I think I really prefer Callus. You don't have to do anything to make it work.
yeah.
Krennic is good, but yeah, Callus can do whatever he wants to make work. And then, what do you got for Predator? You're not going to worry about
No.
that.
No, it's just no. I just say keep it. As I said, the crew make the Phantom.
I think the crew really makes it, and I think Callus is a great crew for
Yeah.
it. They said Vader.
Vader.
I probably won't dispute it. Like, Vader's pretty good at the start of the engagement phase. Choose one ship in your firing arc at range 0 to 2. Spend 1 force. If you do, that ship suffers 1 damage.
Unless it chooses to remove 1 green token. So
Yeah, right. If they roll blanks, and then you can use Vader and then have them lose their token for the next ship to shoot. So it's good.
yeah,
It's good.
again,
It's 14 points.
I
feel Callus could be better.
so hopefully some players prove me wrong about the Phantom in 2.0.
Callus is
but
basically a calculate token. Pretty
basically, yeah,
much. It's pretty much calculate, really.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I feel Callus. I feel Callus more for him.
Okay.
I'm still not sure it's sold on an EPT for Whisper.
No,
But yeah, let's have a quick look at the other ones.
Duke
So,
would be good
Duke would probably be good.
because
Yeah,
you
Duke
always
would be
because you did cloak, you get the evade.
decloak, you're probably always going to get the evade, but the trouble is, yeah, you really don't want to spend an evade though, do you? Oof, that's a tough bit.
Is Duke spend an evade?
No, it's not spend the evade. It's just if you're evading. But the trouble is, if you're defending, then you spend the evade.
Well,
then
usually
cloak.
Whisper shoots first if you want, you know.
I know, so make sure Whisper kills something.
That's
so,
it. Yeah.
Yeah, Callus. Make
And
sure
besides,
you
you
kill
don't
him.
want to be, with 2 defense dice, you're gonna die. It's.
Yeah, you know what? I reckon. Yeah, you're probably going to stake with Duke, aren't you? You're probably going to stake with Duke to Whisper. The trouble is though, Duke makes them spend the token. So if you're taking Duke, there's no point taking Vader, really, is there?
Well, no. If Duke
Let's see how it plays out.
Duke turns into an evade into a focus, yeah.
Turns
So,
evade into a
so if you have
focus, so-
Vader and you take away their tokens, then they can't spend. the
Yeah,
tokens.
true. Yeah, Duke and Vader, yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Make them spend it.
So yeah, there's some choices, but again, hopefully there is someone who will prove me wrong
Still
about
feel Callus,
Phantoms.
like 78 points. I reckon 78 points for a Phantom's not too
It's
bad.
it's pretty good actually.
Not too bad for Whisper, but hey, if we drop it down to Echo, PS4 Echo, so we're keeping the same ability, just being able to decloak with the 2 soft and
2 straight templates,
Yeah.
and just that being able to bend like that. I remember the nightmare you used to give me.
Yeah, I know.
That was horrible.
I know.
PS4, it's not too bad.
Not too bad.
PS4 is still probably good. We'll have to find out. Well, apparently everyone's going to be swarmed, so PS4 would probably be pretty awesome. But that ability to move that 2 soft around. That's
Oh
gonna be
man,
brilliant.
that was the golden days of the fans.
They were the golden days.
Before the
Then
dark
you've got
times.
the generic Sigma Ace, is it?
Yeah,
That's
Sigma
just a generic
Squadron Ace. Yeah.
Sigma Squadron Ace, also PS4, same as Echo, so 4 points cheaper. So 50 points for Echo, 46, and then
You got Indar Test Pilot.
Indar Test Pilot.
Now, back to the game. Actually, where was the secret location? At Indar. Indar Alpha was.
Indar Alpha.
Yeah. Hence the event name that was for the Wave 4.
For the Wave 4, yeah.
And
And
then
Assault on Indar Alpha. That was some time
that
ago,
was
wasn't
yeah,
it?
basically, and that was the location of the TIE Phantom factory.
Yeah.
So there you go. And funny enough, it's the only ship at the moment that's not canon, and in the first ship that was non-canon that got into X-Wing. Because if you look at that wave, it was the Z95.
Yep.
The E-Wing's still non-canon.
Was the game not considered canon?
No, that's not canon. Not canon.
Really? The Hawk was considered canon.
Well, the Hawk
Dark Forces 2 was canon.
No, the Hawk is now considered canon thanks to the Jan and Karis.
Yeah, so Kanan and Ezra being on there.
The Outrider's
Rebels.
canon as well too because it appears in
Yeah.
New Hope. So
It was in Rebels.
Yeah.
The Outrider, and the Hawk also appeared in a Rebels comic book.
Yeah, but no, the games were always considered EU. So
okay.
So it was
current. No, back then there was EU.
EU was EU.
EU
so,
was canon.
So this is Legends. Sorry.
Legends was when this game first started. It's only just recently. So yeah.
So
okay.
Who's excited for Resistance?
Oh, let's not talk
Resistance. Yeah, we won't talk about that, will we?
Oh dear. How many dislikes has that got now? I think it was like 88k or something.
More than the last year.
I know. God forbid a bunch of adults be upset at a kids' cartoon. Just saying. Just saying.
This is their flagship for their Disney Channel.
Yeah, I know, but it's kids show. Kids show.
Will you watch it?
I don't know. I'll probably tune into it and see what's on there.
Yeah,
I don't know. I haven't seen. Is it actually out yet?
No.
Nah, it starts October.
Yeah, there you go.
Starts October.
Because Disney launches their channel in October.
Do they? Oh, okay.
There you
I
go.
know. I'll wait till it's available on Pirate Bay.
No.
Oh wait, we're in the outer rim. There's no laws out here.
That's it. That's all right.
Strike two.
Yep.
So
okay,
yeah,
so
that was our law section. Hope you liked that.
That's our little bit of law. So talking about ships.
Yeah.
And, so
know your ship.
Know your ship.
Get your ship together.
So
yeah.
Hopefully in the next 2 weeks or so, or whenever when we got some quiet time, I'll bring out the Star Viper for you and do some.
That'd be nice.
And we'll do some talk about that, where that came from, and I'll have some box art too for that as well.
I'll go get those dark Shadow's Empire comic book series. I want to get that.
I bet you do. Yeah. I bet you do.
I'll try Pirate Bay.
Actually, Ash has got a good website with comics, so
really?
We'll talk later. That's it.
Talk later.
I've been reading the Darth Vader comics on this website. Really good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome. Alrighty. I don't think we've got anything else to add.
Anyways, also if viewers read the Darth Vader comics, they're awesome. The new ones now.
Yeah, well, the Vader game's in one book now.
Yeah.
And then
No, that was the previous season. The new one now, Fortress Vader. It talks the origins of the Vader castle, the fortress at Mustafa.
Yep.
How he gets that. So they haven't gone to the episode yet, but the previous episode was pretty awesome when he kills 2 Inquisitors because they were mucking around.
I just like one where he messes around with the Inquisitor because he's testing his suit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And the Emperor Emperor just trolling Vader. All the time, just trolling him. It's like, all right, you're going to push him off the edge, or he's going to push you off the edge, one day.
See, now you're saying all this, it's making me want to go have a look it all up now.
Oh, yeah, it's worth it, just for the Darth Vader stuff.
Yeah.
I highly recommend Darth Vader comics to anyone who is it.
It shows just how bad he really is.
Oh, absolutely.
As a boss.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Cool. All right, so do you have
That's it for me today.
That's it for you.
I'm done.
Do you have anything else to say?
No.
other words of wisdom or
No salt today.
no salt?
I'm
This
happy.
is weird, you know.
I'm
Like,
happy. I'm free.
what are we? We've how long have we been going for on this? We've done 44 minutes. Usually, the next 15 minutes will be you. Or the first 15 minutes of you with salt. So this is weird.
No.
Finishing early.
No, I'm happy with this.
Just give it a week.
I'm just.
Yeah,
I'm,
give it a week.
I'm
Yeah,
happy
yeah.
with
Next
things
week.
at the
Next
moment.
week. Next week. Salt will be back.
Yeah, well, I'll think of salt. Don't worry, Trios. It's just not just a new Mars turning around or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll watch. Plus, I'll be angry on Saturday losing games. So.
Yeah, that's where the salt will come from, won't it?
That's it.
Yeah, cool. All right. Well, I think that's probably going to do it for tonight. Thanks for everyone for watching.
Yep.
We're probably just going to leave you with one last thing as we close out. We'll put that up on screen in a minute. Yeah, so if you want to take us out, Mars?
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Remember, this Saturday, what do we have this Saturday?
Oh, I don't know. What do we have this Saturday?
Wow, our store champs.
Store champs? Is that important?
It is very important.
It is important.
So we're saying goodbye to 1.0 in style.
Yeah, that'll be it. Actually, yeah, this is it. Yeah. You won't see any more 1.0 games on stream like on a Thursday night when you tune in. We're probably going to do Armada for the next 2 weeks until 2.0 comes out.
Correct.
So yeah, that's it. We're done with 1.0. We've got this weekend. We've got the store champs. That's the last of our 1.0 we're going to do. And yeah.
Yeah, so
that's it.
Tune in at 10 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time.
Yep.
For our store champs, will be 4 rounds of Swiss and then a cut to top 4, I believe it is.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, and it'll be hosted by our lovely OCX friends and
hopefully.
Well, we're
going to see if we can get some live commentators from around the world
and
commentating on the game that's happening in Australia. I've been working on it. I think we got it worked out.
We got Robert lined up, and hopefully Patrick,
or I might just throw it into the OCX page and let everyone join in. Hey, maybe I'll just put up and everyone can join it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob.
Yeah. So.
Cool.
Yeah, so hopefully you'll join us there, and there'll definitely be a fun day of jank and fun and just weird.